There you are, Lady Venom. Come on up. Hurry up before 6 o'clock gets here, because then I'll be listening to the news. If you think you dare, I won't play games with you. Just you and me. Bring Tiffany with you. I have 2 beers left. I'm going to drink both of them. So weird. Must be the light behind me. Yeah.
second live pay-per-view event.
That's bullshit. Fuck you, Sebastian. You're a punk. You're a punk motherfucker, Sebastian. Go open a stream. Go open your own chat. Fuck you. Fuck JC and fuck Wiggin. Fuck all of you motherfuckers. Fuck Logical. That's a dumb son of a bitch right there. You're a dumb fucker, Logical, and you're chicken shit to come up here. Punk. You're a buffoon, Sebastian. Get a fucking life. You racist piece of shit. Us white Christians, our white countries. Go jump off the edge of the fucking earth, will you please? Lady Venom's a dumb fucker. She's wished ill will on Americans, especially military people. Fuck you, you cunt. And anybody associated with logical fallacy, you get no quarter with me. I fucking had it with motherfucker. All right? You friendly with logical? Don't expect me to be friendly with you, because I'm not going to be. That goes for you, Petros Papadiklis. Rusty can't save you either. Sick of you motherfuckers. Come on, Wiggin. You're not really welcome here, Sebastian. I don't like you. I'll break your fucking face. Try me. Hate cut the song off, but news is coming on. Let's see if they fuck with it again. I was listening to it today and they kept fucking preempting my program. That's the problem with the digital shit. Somebody could sit there at the switch and hit the fucking pause button, and you know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous that they do that shit.
Chris Plant here, excited to tell you that we already have over 100 listeners booked for our July 2026 Mediterranean.
Fuck you, JC, you bitch.
Yes, what are you waiting for? Join in on the fun.
You're going to go live again tonight? You were brave last night. I went to bed.
What frightens you? Running out of Halloween candy?
See how they target me, right? Kinney Drugs is exclusive up here where I live. You won't find Kinney Drugs anywhere as fucking Syracuse and South.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care.
So that's how they target. They get your information and they throw commercials at you all the fucking time. They're doing it with Rent-A-Center. They do it with Kinney's because they know where I live. They know I'm in Governor.
But what's more, MediShare members like it. We know this from member surveys. They like it a lot. It's a proven thing now. MediShare's been around for over 30 years. It's a Christian community of hundreds of thousands of people.
You drew the line, Zenny, you and your little boyfriend, King Rob. Yeah, I thought better of you once, King Rob, but you really are a piece of shit. You really are a fucking piece of fucking shit. If you're a Trump supporter, you're a sad excuse of a Trump supporter. I can tell you that right now, King Rob. It's okay for your little girlfriend to troll people and attack people, but you say anything about her, oh, you got to be loyal to her. You can't say anything bad about Zenny because, you know, she's positive. Fuck you. Bring it.
In Fairfax County.
This is the next big step in addressing the over 100 illicit massage businesses operating in plain sight in Fairfax County.
Which Supervisor Pat Harity makes quite clear.
It is a form of human trafficking.
I made you look bad on your own panel, Lady Venom, and you know it. So come on up here and make me look bad. I'll give you the opportunity.
Will help the county fight against the bad actors while they
make sure that we don't.
You think I ran?
Legitimate massage business.
You make me sick. I didn't demand that you show respect for military. You just can't keep your fucking mouth shut.
There's plenty of finger pointing over the cause of the Baltimore Key Bridge collapse after the NTSB report called it preventable.
This happened a long time ago. I got on Dougie about you. Boy, she's my favorite. I like her. I've never had any problem with Lady Venom. That's what Dougie does. Everybody I brought up to him, I don't have any problem with that. I don't have any problem with that. Fuck you, Dougie. Wiggins said way worse things than you. Is it like a game that you guys fucking play? Huh? Make it look like you don't like each other when you're actually in cahoots? I'm telling you right now, Patrick New York is Pat Clarkson. That's who that is. Come prove me wrong, Wiggin. You fucking chicken shit toothless motherfucker. Bud Noble, you're just going to get banned every time I see your handle because you're a fucking useless motherfucker. You're a punk motherfucker. I'd like to smash you in the face. My fucking hand might bounce off them great big fucking lips you got, though. I have a good temper. There's nothing wrong with my temper. And if I lost my temper, you wouldn't be able to handle it there, fag boy. Someone said Kevin's channel has been streaming for 8 years. No, he hasn't. JC wants to stretch hers. If fucking 1 minute, it's 7 years, and it's 8 years, and I've been here 9 years. So the fuck what? I was around when they talked about this technology becoming available to fucking creeps like you. Submarine technology. Come on up here. Remember way back in Jujubot when I did that? You guys got all upset. Someone got really upset. No, it's not. No, it's not. We invented this stuff. Al Gore's amazing internet. Yeah, fucking bunch of. I guess you didn't watch Clinton when he come into office and when this shit come out. You're a fucking moron, JC.
The NASDAQ up 131. WMAL traffic and weather next.
So right now, maybe
we're gonna hear what Mark Levin has to say about everything here in a minute.
This time of year is
don't be wanting to come up on my panel when the fucking news come on because I'm just gonna ignore you unless you're a certain person or persons. Certain people have privileges in here. I'll allow them to have. If you want to come up, Lady Venom, come on up. Because I want to talk to you. I'm going to expose your dumb ass. I already have.
And here's the thing, too. If you join before November 30th and you mention the promo code SHARE, it will waive.
I know Canadians that don't behave like you guys. You're a piece of shit, JC. And your little girlfriend, Lady Venom, fucking admitting, I'm a whatever socialist. What the hell she say? She was fucking. She's a socialist. Fucking idiot.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Grammer. Wounded Warrior Project supports.
It goes figure. You can't earn anything on your own, so you want what everybody else has. That's why that is in the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not covet. JC bears false witness. You fucking bitch. I don't want to see you celebrating Christmas, JC, because you do not have the love of Jesus in your heart. You do not. You're a punk, JC, at best. An ignorant fucking bitch. Go live, JC, because I'll be talking about you in my side chat. I'm watching you every fucking minute I can, JC. Fucking stupid cunt. Bring your friends. Little Miss International. Fucking loser. Petros, you and your buddy better knock the fucking shit off. Because you guys don't like me, I don't like you. And there's going to be a problem. Logical is a punk. The motherfucker set his feet on fire trying to make drugs or whatever. I watched the whole thing when Rusty and Jaro were streaming. Fucking morons. This is an all-American chat. Come try it. I'm not Alex Jones. I won't behave like that. I never watched him. You know, I seen news or whatever, and I never tuned into him. Told you, bud, I'm just going to fucking ban you on site. You get every time you come in here, bud, I'm just going to ban your account. You're a fucking idiot. I don't want you in here. Unless Rusty wants to talk to you, I'll let her do it. Fucking faggot.
Hello, America. Mark Levin here. Our number, 877-381-3811, 877-381-3811. When you have...
Look,
we touched on
I got my heater on.
We're touching on today, but I really need to play this for you.
Right here beside me.
Individuals
Feels
who
good.
served in the military, veterans, all of them were Democrats, put out a video
This is
telling
sickening.
the military and intelligence communities to defy the President of the United States, refuse illegal orders. As I said before, I don't know what illegal orders they're talking about. And neither do they. And, you know, I've never seen anything like this, to be perfectly honest with you folks. I just am not. People who served in the military putting out statements like this because they're Democrats. Well, let's take a listen and we'll discuss this a little bit more. Count one, go.
I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
I've already heard this a couple
Former
times.
Trooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer. Former
These
Air
are
Force.
elected
We wanna
members
speak
of
directly to
Congress.
Members of the military
in the intelligence community.
who take risks each day to keep Americans safe.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now. Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk. This administration is pitting our uniformed military
And intelligence
This is
community
sickening.
professionals
against American citizens. Like us. You all swore an oath.
to protect and defend this country.
This is what JC and the rest of them feed
Our
on.
Constitution aren't just coming from abroad, but from right here at home. Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
I fucking
You can refuse
smash
illegal
you.
orders.
You must refuse illegal
Fucking idiots.
No one has to carry out
Oh,
orders
I'm
that violate the law
not
or
in a good
our
mood.
Constitution.
We know this is hard and that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
The Army or Navy,
the Air Force,
your vigilance.
My ban list is getting very large.
we have your back.
Because now, more than ever,
The
Starting
American
to.
people need you. We need you to stand up for our laws.
the Constitution and who we are as Americans. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.
That is shocking, is it not? It's absolutely stunning.
Members of
Appears no
Congress
issue is-
urging members of the military to
How about
disobey the
exploitation?
president. You know, you don't have to obey
I
unlawful
mean, the
order.
inference here is that the President of the United States is violating the law. He's a
I've
dictator
read
and
the
he's putting
Uniform
out
Code of
orders
Military
of this
Justice.
sort.
Fuck you, Wiggin.
It's just crazy. Now, God bless Martha McCollum. She had one of these congressmen on her program. And
Martha
she fought
McCollum
back
graduated
hard
from
when
St.
he was
Lawrence
making
University,
accusations
Canton, New
against her,
York.
telling her. how
I've
she
always
was
liked
fighting
Martha.
defend,
I remember when she first came on the
not
scene.
answering her specific question
Been a
over and
long
over
time.
again, which was, what order are you talking about?
Back when I used to watch
yesterday
Fox.
Somewhat like you're selling it, violating orders. Why is in your video, don't you mention what you're talking about? Because they don't. I just think there's so many problems going on in the Democrat Party. First of all, it has transformed into a truly radical entity. You have Senator Slotkin, who ran for the Senate as a moderate, but she's been hard left.
Hash.
Mark Kelly, the former astronaut, also in the military, runs as a moderate. He's hard left.
I think I did have a cold about a month
I
ago.
believe Martha had Chris DeLuzio.
It's gone.
That congressman, or it was Jason Crow, I'm sorry. Jason Crow was the congressman she had on. He was obnoxious, arrogant, offensive as hell. What he was saying and the way he was saying it and interrupting her and accusing her of various things. It was just terrible. But she was tough. She was great. And this is hugely problematic. Every single aspect of this society is under attack. Everyone. Under attack. They pretend to stand for the military when in fact the military suffered under Biden and the Democrats, slashing their budgets and so forth and so on. Just terrible. Just terrible. So I wanted to play that for some of you who may not have heard it yet. Now I want to get to the Epstein matter. Look how many people were suckered into another phony scandal. Folks, why do you believe? Most of you don't. So the generic you, why do you believe what the media reports? Why do you believe what the New York Times has to say, or the other entities, or even some of the neo-fascists who were June and July and August jumping up and down attacking Trump?
You did, JC. Put your husband in a fucking nursing home so you can hang out and have a fucking chat.
All summer long. All summer long.
Your alcoholic husband
on the floor of the Senate today.
developed kidney disease and liver disease from drinking.
Once the president signs the bill, he must apply and execute
Chuck
it
Schumer.
faithfully. There must be no funny business from Donald Trump. He must not use the excuse of frivolous investigations to release some Epstein documents while intentionally hiding others that deserve to be seen by the American public.
Thanks, New York City, for electing Chuck Schumer, you stupid fuckers.
How diabolical this man is and how they are.
Wow, you fucking ignorant motherfuckers down
A
there.
little bit yesterday. There has to be redactions.
I blame you, Doug. You voted for these fucks. I don't know. You probably don't even vote, do you? I don't know. You might. You probably did vote against Trump. I wouldn't doubt it.
Who contributed to the investigation or were interviewed
with the friends that you have? I wouldn't doubt that you voted for the other person. You actually voted.
People that need to be protected. Certainly. We always do that.
Awful fucking thing.
But what
you got a problem, Wiggin?
Is there may be some of that.
You're welcome to come up here and settle it. I'll turn this off if you want. But you're not gonna come up here and talk to me like an adult. You won't do it.
They're all pulling the same thing. Here is some guy, Robert Garcia, Democratic California, cut 11 go.
Do you have concerns that the files may have been in any way messed with, tampered with?
Of course I have those concerns, and obviously I don't trust the Trump Department of Justice. But let me lay something else out which is important to that point.
So now Trump meddled with everything and changed shit.
Be honest.
Even though they've had the files since Biden was president.
Justice to the survivors. What we expect he's probably doing is by launching.
Fuck you, JC, you fucking dumb bitch.
He's only going after.
Go live, JC.
A sham investigation.
So I can talk about you even more.
Because it was never intended to be enough. They will exploit this as much as they possibly can. They will try and create impressions and pseudo news. They already done that, but they're going to continue until they find another thing to latch on to. And it's important that all of us be mindful of this and not fall for this trap as so many neo-fascist so-called influencers have and did. It's crucially important that when accusations are made, the fact that accusations are made, that's not enough, especially from the press, especially when they're anonymous. I'll be right back.
Mark Levin. News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
Guys, are you looking for a good all-around men's health partner? For anything from weight loss to testosterone support and beyond. Check out Rougiette. They have clinically backed medications and free consultations from board-certified doctors that make it easy to get a personalized treatment plan, all online. Plus, all prescriptions come from FDA-regulated pharmacies and shipped direct to your home. Stop making excuses and start making moves. Visit Rougiette.com/Levin to get 15% off your first order. That's RUGIET.com/Levin. Use our code so they know we sent you. Get 15% off your first order now at RUGIET.com/Levin. Rougiette, your personalized men's health partner.
Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA safety, effectiveness, or manufacturing review. Visit the Rougiette website for full safety information.
In the district, you will still find some slow traffic in the southbound 3rd Street tunnel between New York Avenue and the freeway, and northbound is still between D Street and New York Avenue. And also, you will still find delays outbound on New York Avenue between the 3rd Street tunnel and Florida Avenue, and some slowing from the Brentwood Parkway headed towards Bladensburg Road. Also, look out for delays right now on DC 295 southbound between Burroughs Avenue and East Capitol Street, but the earlier accident southbound after Benning Road now cleared. In Virginia, there is crash activity now reported in Chantilly eastbound on 50 at Sully Road. That blocks the right lane. Now from GarageBoyFair.com, the WMAL Storm 7 forecast.
Cloudy tonight, lows in the 40s. Cloudy tomorrow, highs in the 50s.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. This time of year is decision time for a lot of people, but it's also when you can join MediShare and save even more than usual. For many families, joining MediShare means saving about $500 a month, which is a game changer for a lot of people. But what's more, MediShare members like it. We know this from member surveys. They like it a lot. It's a proven thing now. MediShare's been around for over 30 years. It's a Christian community of hundreds of thousands of people now. And here's the thing, too. If you join before November 30th and you mention the promo code SHARE, they will waive your application fee. So you save $100 right off the bat. I'll give you the number here in a second, but just call and you'll get a price within 2 minutes. Again, the deadline is November 30th, so call now. You'll save even more. Here's the number. Call 855-BIBLE-11. That's 855-BIBLE-11. 855-BIBLE-11.
What frightens you? Running out of Halloween candy? Step into Kinney Drugs for monster savings on candy, novelties, greeting cards, and scary decor. If you dare. KinneyDrugs.com.
This goes out to all you finance folks. You're under a lot of pressure to save money, but the best finance leaders focus on more than that. Brex knows you want to drive growth, change the game, and win. So that's exactly what Brex will help you do. Brex offers the world's smartest corporate card, banking, expense management, and travel, all on one AI-powered platform. Are you ready to unlock your peak performance? Join the 30,000 companies making every dollar count with Brex at Brex.com/grow.
With stays under $250 a night, Vrbo makes it easy to celebrate sweater weather. You could book a cabin stay with leaf views for days, or a brownstone in a city where festivals are just a walk away, or a lakeside home with a fire pit for cozy nights with friends. Or if you're not a sweater person, we can call it corduroy weather. We're flexible. And with stays under $250 a night, you can book a home that suits your exact needs. Book now at Vrbo.com.
News Talk 105.9 WM.
Come on up, bud. I dare you. Links down there somewhere.
Some Americans
Let me
who
look.
feel like they're losing their voice, frustrated that their values.
Yeah, it's still there.
Erased. that's you. Let me tell you something that you can do right now. Join AMAC, the Association of Mature American Citizens. AMAC isn't just another group. It's a powerful community built on faith, family, and common sense. They're standing in the gap.
See how this works out. Huh? Let's see how this works out. Go ahead.
On insurance, travel, and retail, plus access to
Go ahead.
resources in the AMAC magazine, which is truly one of the best publications out there. And for a limited time, you can join free for 90 days, no credit card required. No,
well, you can just sit there then.
Just a chance to see what the Association of Mature American Citizens is all about for free. So go to amac.west/Levin right now.
I own you, Hayden.
You own shit. You're a fucking idiot. Who the fuck are you? You ain't been streaming for 8 years, and neither has Kevin's channel. I never knew who you were until after fucking I went live. Yeah, leave. Bye. He left, everybody. Come back when you can stay longer. Bring your girlfriend, Lady Venom, with you next time.
Very good guy. Met him a couple of weeks ago, actually. The first time. I don't watch.
That's right. Bud was just up on my panel. I let him out.
Really solid. Over at Red State.
But he left.
House Democratic Caucus devolves into romper room as retaliation.
Oh, look at this dumb fuck.
Who went rogue.
Oh.
So here we go.
Here we go.
That is the gist of the latest drama going on.
I don't want to see your coochie, okay?
Oh.
Go ahead. I'll let you speak.
Nobody can hear me.
What do you mean nobody can hear you?
I couldn't hear Bud. You had him so quieted, I couldn't hear
He
him.
didn't say jack shit. He barely said, all he says is, I own you.
I didn't hear that.
Well, he was very light in the voice on it. So, but go ahead.
You just said that you wanted me up here. So what do you want? You literally just said,
what do
bring
you
your
want?
girlfriend, Lady Venom.
Let's finish our conversation from your panel. Why do you?
I'm not talking to you about the fucking American Army.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
Why should I?
Why are you such?
Why are you so fucking obsessed with the Canadian not appreciating your army?
Why are you so fucking ignorant?
Understand why an American man demands a Canadian respect his army. Why, Billy? Why?
You tell me.
No, you're the American that's losing
No, you
his
tell
fucking
me.
mind at the Canadian
How is
who
your
doesn't
how
care
is
about
your
your
freedom
country.
protected? You don't benefit from the United States doing well, you dumb fucker.
I don't benefit
if the
from
United
your army, you
States
stupid
fails, what
fuck.
happens to Canada?
What does that have to do with me supporting the
Answer
American
the
army?
fucking question. If America fails,
England
what
comes
happens
in
to
and
Canada?
saves us, you
What
stupid
happens
fuck.
to Canada?
England
What
saves
happens-
us, you
what-
stupid fuck.
Huh?
King
What happens
Charlie
to
is my
Canada
king, you
if
stupid
the United
fuck.
States
Trump
fails?
is
Boy,
not a
you
king,
really
you
are a
stupid
miserable
fuck.
fuck.
Charlie will come and save us from your pathetic fucking
Charlie,
country.
You are an idiot. You have
I am
nothing to show
Commonwealth.
for your
Do you
life.
not understand what that
Do you
means?
not understand?
Why is the king on my
Literally,
currency,
do you
you
not
dumb fuck?
understand? Literally.
Why is King Charles on my currency, Billy?
Why is and why
Why?
do you speak English?
Why is because
You're fucking
England speaks
French
English, you
Canadian.
stupid
Why do you
fuck?
speak English?
Why do I speak English? Because that's what England speaks, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, but you're a Canadian. You're French Canadian.
Yes, and I was taught European English.
You,
Why do you think I spell
European
color with a
English.
U,
Okay.
you stupid
Well,
fuck?
you really are fucking demented.
I'm not. Why do you think?
You really are fucking out there?
Why
in
do you
orbit.
think color
Lady
is spelled
Venom,
with a U?
Remember when you said you could have me
Why do
anytime
you think
wanted
color
me?
is spelled
Way
with a
back
U?
when all this started,
Why
when
do you
I
think
asked
color
Doug
is
about it,
spelled with a
you're not
U?
going to have a conversation.
Why do you think color was spelled with a U? Why? Do you think I just made that up? That just Lady Venom is the only one in all of Canada that was taught how to spell British English?
Revelation is that some of our fellow House Democrats actually congratulated Garcia for what he did to the electorate.
Go ahead, Motor Mouth. Keep talking. Look at my side chat.
Yes, you're getting the viewers because of me. Don't get excited.
I'm not getting viewers because of you. And you, what good
100%
getting viewers?
you're
They
getting
all
viewers
view me
because of me, you
anyways.
fuck.
Lady Venom, you stupid bitch. They fucking watch me and make
Can I ask
fucking
you a
videos
question?
and everything.
You want to ask all these
I
questions?
get way
Why do
more
you sit on
views
your
than
panel
you
and
do.
say I've had an
Right?
abortion?
You don't have anybody.
Why
in
do
your
you
side
sit
chat
on your panel and
except
say I've
the
had an
same
abortion?
fucking
Why
shit.
do you say I've had an
Same
abortion?
fucking shit with
Why
you
do you
all.
sit on your
It's the
panel and say
same
I've had an
fucking
abortion?
people.
I'm
You
just going to
and
keep repeating
Edward
myself.
Jam and
Why
all
do
the
you sit
losers
on
of
your
YouTube.
fucking
All
panel
the
and
miscreants
say
from
I've had an
CNN
abortion?
chat.
How would you know if I've had an abortion, Billy Hayden?
Because you said you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
When?
Then why do you have a
When did
why
I
the
say it?
hysterectomy?
When
Why
did
the
I say it?
Why the hysterectomy then?
What does an abortion have to do with a hysterectomy?
Why the hysterectomy? Why would you even worry about it? If you didn't have an abortion, why would you get upset that I said you had an abortion?
Because I want to know where you think you have the audacity as the fucking piece of
Why
shit
would
you are to
why
sit
would
on
you
your
care?
fucking panel and
If
say
I'm
I've had
a
an
loser,
abortion.
why would you
And
care
then you
what
don't
I
understand
say?
why I don't like you?
Why? I
You
don't
don't
care if you don't
understand
like
why I
me. I
blocked
don't give
you?
a fuck
You
if
don't
you don't.
understand. Oh, you
think
give
I
a
care
fuck, Billy.
whether or not you like me?
You give a fuck. Oh, tell Lady Venom, your girlfriend, to come talk to me so I can talk to her about having an abortion.
So you're listening to me. Why are you listening to me then?
Because you talk about me, you stupid fuck.
I didn't talk just lately. Right? But you talk
just
about me
told
all the
Bud to
time.
bring
Listen
me
to this
over
fucking
here.
hypocrite. You fucking
You
block
just
me
told Bud
and
to
you
bring
make
me
posts
over here.
using
You
my
told Bud to
fucking
bring me
name.
here. You told
What a
Bud to bring me
loser
here. You
you
told
are.
Bud to bring
There's
me
the
here.
fucking
You
loser.
told Bud to bring me here.
Rusty, she's
You
using your
told Bud
pick. She
to
won't
bring
even
me
use her
here.
own
You
pick.
told Bud
This
to
is
bring me
this is
here.
a strong
And do
woman.
not
Look
think
at
I'm not screen
using
recording. I
Rusty's
have
pick.
all of this.
Using Rusty's pick. You can't even
Yes.
come up here and be you.
I don't
You
want to
can't
be
even
me.
come up here and be you.
Yeah, and Rusty didn't come up and defend herself. You did.
This ain't about Rusty. This is
Well,
about
it is
me.
now because you're crying that
No,
I'm
it's
using
not.
Rusty's photo.
No, it's not.
Well, then stop
She
talking about the
barely
photo I'm
even
using.
post in here.
Who the fuck cares what photo I'm using?
Well, obviously you do.
I don't, because you're the one that pulled it up.
Well, you can't be yourself. Why are you
I
using
don't want
somebody
to be
else's
myself.
photo?
You're a grown man that says I had an abortion. Why would I want to be myself with you?
Well, you
Well,
said you had a hysterectomy, so I was
What
assuming
the
you had
fuck does that have to do with an abortion, old man?
Oh man, you're in your 40s. You're old.
What does an abortion have to do with
How
a
old is
hysterectomy?
JC?
So when you kicked your woman in the fucking pussy
I never
and she
kicked
had a
my woman.
miscarriage,
That's a lie. You can't
is
prove
that,
it.
did you make her
Prove
have
it.
a hysterectomy?
Prove that. Can you prove that? Bring
Can
the
you
receipt
prove I
right
had an
now.
abortion?
Prove that I kicked my ex-wife.
Prove I had an abortion.
I don't have to prove it. You
I don't
said
have
you
to
had
prove nothing.
Did
You
you
kicked
did you
your
have a
wife and you made her
hysterectomy?
miscarry because you're a
Is your
piece of
uterus
shit.
gone? Is your
Yeah, my uterus is gone.
Yeah, or your
And
tube's
your
gone.
baby's gone.
Whatever. Are your
You
ovaries
killed
gone?
that child.
Right?
You
'Cause
kicked her in the
that's what
fucking
that
gut
is.
and you killed
You
your
don't
child.
know jack shit. That's made up from JC. You're
Well,
just
you don't know shit
repeating what
about me, but here you
You're
are.
just repeating the shit they do over
Oh,
at
and that's
JC's.
funny.
Yeah,
What
it
do you
is
do?
funny. That's
And
all
you just
everybody
repeat the
does is
same
repeat the
shit that
garbage
Rusty
that
says,
JC
right?
puts out there.
So now
Uh-huh.
you're mad that
You're
I'm
so
spreading a lie
fucking
about
triggered.
you?
Go ahead.
You're mad that I'm saying that you
I'm
kicked
not
your
mad.
wife
Do I
in the
look like I'm
pussy and she
mad?
had
I'm
a
smoking good
miscarriage?
pot.
Are you mad, Billy, that I'm telling people you kicked your wife in her pussy?
No.
Well, you seem it.
To you, maybe, but you're delusional.
What am I delusional about? You're the one that
Yeah,
says I
yeah,
had an
what
abortion.
about delusional?
Well, okay, I have an accent, Billy. Grow the fuck up.
How come
How come
never
what?
mind. What's the sense? There's no sense in
spit it
even
out.
talking to you. You're
Spit
fucking
it out,
moron.
Junior.
But go ahead. You got the floor. I'll let you talk.
I have nothing more to say. You don't like that I tell people you kicked your wife in her pussy and she
I
miscarried?
never said I didn't like you say it.
Yeah,
I
you
never
did.
said that's what you think.
No, that's what you said. And then
You
said,
and Jason
"I'm
and the rest
repeating
of
what
them run
JC."
around trying to
Can I
make
ask you a
people
question?
mad,
Can you have
and
a
then you
2-minute
play the- and then
conversation
you
without
play the
mentioning
victim.
JC?
What's the sense of you asking me a question?
Can you have a
It doesn't
2-minute
matter what
conversation
answer
without
I
mentioning
give to
JC?
you, you're gonna fucking twist
Because
it
when I
because you're a
peeped over
leftist.
here, you were
You're a
screaming for JC
leftist
to go live.
motherfucking bitch.
So
You
what
have
is the
nothing to
problem with
show for
JC
your
and why
life.
can't you get
really
over
don't.
her?
Except that you live in poverty.
Why can't you
Why do
stop
you live in
obsessing over
poverty?
JC?
Why are you so poor?
Why am I poor? Because I was born into poverty. Why can't you stop obsessing over JC?
How is that your business, what I do with JC?
How is me having an abortion your business? See how
That's
this
everything,
always
'cause
goes
you were
back to
talking
that,
about
Billy?
me. All started
Stop
at
setting
Doug's
yourself
chat
up, you
5,
stupid
6
fuck.
years ago.
Stop setting yourself up, you stupid fuck.
Do you realize Doug
why
knew
are
he
you
couldn't
obsessed
drive
with
into
JC?
Canada
Because you
by
did no
himself?
good defending Rusty.
He was going to come see you, but he needed somebody driving because they weren't going to let him drive because he had
I don't give a fuck
DWI.
that he had DUIs.
That was funny.
You are a felon.
Huh?
You waved around a shotgun, you stupid fuck.
I'm not a felon. Show me where I'm a felon.
Let's read the news article. You're on your balcony
It
waving
said I
around
was
a fucking
arrested.
shotgun.
You don't understand the justice. All right? You ever watch
What
Cop?
I understand is that you were waving around a weapon because you're a fucking lunatic. And you want to talk about Doug having some DUIs?
I was never convicted. What part of that don't you understand?
I don't give a fuck if you were
I
convicted.
I know you don't give a fuck. But I
The
pled
fact of the
not
matter
guilty.
is the news article
and
said
they
you were
wouldn't go
waving
to
around a
trial,
weapon.
and
You
the
were
state
already
had to
charged.
drop
You
the
had
charges.
no right to have
This is
that
how
weapon.
dumb you are.
And you want to worry
This is how
about
dumb
Doug's
you are.
DUIs.
You are a dumb bitch that lives in
You don't want to
Canada.
discuss waving around a
You
shotgun?
really are, right? Why are you all worried about
Why
what I
did
do
you
with
point a
JC?
shotgun on your neighbor?
She does streams. I've never named
that
my
the
stream
American
after
way?
JC. My name has been in her stream. I don't know how many times.
I thought we weren't talking about JC anymore.
I'll talk about whatever I want. Freedom of speech.
So waving around a shotgun, is that just what you guys do? Is
I
that
didn't
the
wave
American
around
way?
the shotgun. It said alleged. The police said alleged.
Is that
I was
the
never
American
found
way?
guilty of doing that. Get
Is
that
that how
through
you
that
settle
fucking
disputes in
wrinkled fucking forehead.
In good old US of A? You just wave around shotguns at each other? Do you feel like a big man when you do that, Billy?
So
does it
would
make
you
up for
pull
the
a
small
shotgun
dick?
on somebody if you were in fear of your life?
You weren't in fear of your life. You
How
had a
do you
dispute with your
fucking
neighbor.
know? Were you there that day? Were
I
you
don't need
there
to
on
be.
August 5th,
There is no such thing as a
2017?
dispute where
Were
an
you
old
there
senile
when the
man
cops
needs to grab a
came that night?
shotgun.
You don't see. You stick
You
your
were
nose in
not
people's
fearful
business.
of your life.
Answer my question.
I am.
Would you
were
pull a
not
shotgun
fearful.
on somebody if you were in fear of your life?
You were not fear
Answer
of your
the
life.
fucking question, bitch.
I'm answering it. That is
Okay,
the
go
answer.
ahead.
You were not in fear of your life.
Don't say you. I'm asking Christine.
I've already answered it.
No, you didn't. Would
William
you-
Hayden, you were not in fear of your life.
That's
So
not an
you
answer.
decided to
Would
take a
you
weapon
pull a
and wave it
shotgun
around
on
like a
somebody
fucking
if you were in
psychotic
fear of
lunatic
your life?
because
You
America,
telling me I
pew,
wasn't
pew,
in
pew,
fear?
pew,
See,
pew.
I'm not going to argue with you
That
now. I'm
solves
just
all
going to
the
turn my
issues.
radio program back up. You go ahead.
That solves
Because
all
nobody
the
really
issues.
cares what you have to say, bitch.
Wave a gun around, Billy. That makes you a big, tough Yankee,
Wave
doesn't
a gun
it?
around, Billy. Fuck you.
Can you
bitch.
peel potatoes with a shotgun? I'm sure you tried.
Is that all you have is insult and innuendo?
Yeah, I'm sure you tried. Peel those potatoes, Mr. Tough Yankee.
Oh, you're so bitter. That's why I call you vituperative.
I'm not bitter.
You're
What am I
very
bitter?
vituperative. Yeah, you are. You're very bitter.
What am I bitter about?
What am I bitter about? You're just like a 12-year-old arguing with her parents. I didn't do
Well,
that.
you're the one that wanted me up here.
I
So
didn't
what am I
do that.
bitter about?
Yeah,
Am I
yeah.
bitter that
I expect to see.
65-year-old
Have you ever
American
been on an
man?
episode of Cops? Oh, you're Canadian. They don't run them up there, do they?
They don't run.
Hey,
they don't
look
run
at
them
that.
up there, do they?
Charmy.
I know what Cops is. You
Is that
fucking
the real
retard.
Charmy in my chat? She says she
Yes,
never
that's
goes to
Charlene,
live
because
stream.
guess who's
Look
over
at
here because
that.
I'm here. I told you get viewers because of me, you stupid fuck.
Really? Well, there you,
You think
go.
Charm's over here for you?
Yeah, there
She
you go.
ain't.
Well, we'll find out.
She
You
sat
think
there
I
going,
give a
I don't
fuck?
go to panels.
Do
I
I
don't
look
go
like
to
I
panels.
give a fuck?
Didn't you lose your mind about Charm last week? You had a big thing up there calling her a piece of shit because she went to Doug's, but she says she doesn't go to panels.
I didn't call her a piece of shit.
Oh, you had it fucking tagged on your stream. Losing your mind about
Didn't
it.
you have a big falling out with Charm? You guys were at Dougie's chat long before I came along.
And
then
I'm
when
not
I
sure
did
what
go
that means. The
during
point of the
that
matter
period
is
of time
she's
when I
not
was
here
at
for you.
JC.
She follows me around, and now I'm glad everybody can see this. She's not here for you.
See, there she is. I let people speak for themselves.
And then this morning she comes in and she's all trying to suck your fucking shriveled dick. Oh, Billy Hayden, he sure showed Lady Venom. What did you show me? That
She's
you're a
always
real
been
man
nice to me.
and you
She
can't
says
defend
more
Rusty?
positive things about me than she doesn't. The worst
And
thing
that's
she
because
does
you
is
don't
says
sit
hi
there
to
spamming a
Whippermere.
chat that she had an
But
abortion.
I
you
have to
stupid
assume
fuck.
they're just fucking trolling these dumb fucks.
Not only do you talk about
I
my
think
abortion, my
Charmy actually is
hysterectomy, my dead father,
pro-American,
my dead
and
brother,
she wouldn't
but why don't I
disparage
like
our
you, Billy?
soldiers like you did.
Why don't I like you? Because you talk about all my
I didn't
dead
ask.
family
Well,
members?
I don't care if you like me or not. Why do
Well,
I
obviously
care
you do because
if
you
some
constantly
fucking
fucking
ignorant
cry
bitch
about
like
it.
you doesn't like me? Why
constantly
would
cry.
I
Like,
care?
the other day, you're like, oh, Jarl reinstated Lady Venom. Why do you keep trying to bring me and you and Jarl's fuckfest? I can't stand him as much as I
Jarl
can't stand
reinstate
you.
ya? Did you get
I don't know what that
reinstated at
means,
Jarl's?
Billy.
Are you and Alicia holding hands again?
I don't like Jarl. I don't talk to
Oh,
Jarl.
you don't like Jarl. Okay.
No. So why do you keep bringing me into
Did he
your
know that
fuckfest
before
with
you
him?
gave him a wrench?
No, he doesn't have a wrench.
I didn't say that. And
So
I
then
said,
why do you keep bringing me
Rusty
into it?
would trust me with her wallet. And
I
you
don't give
made,
a fuck about Rusty.
she
Why do
gave
you
you
keep
money.
bringing me into
You
and
are
Jarl's
one dumb,
fuckfest?
Charmy, this is a dumb fucker, Charmy. This is one dumb
I'm
fucker.
a dumb fucker, Charmy.
Charmy, this is one dumb fuck.
Charm, he didn't serve his
Exposure
country,
is
you
what we
stupid
want.
whore.
Hey, I'm
He was
letting
on
you
a
speak.
fucking submarine, taking it up the ass, peeling potatoes, Charlene Bernard. Get a fucking grip.
Wow.
Well, what did you do, Billy? Am I wrong?
You have no idea. What's the sense of me telling you? You're just going to disagree
Well, you
anyway.
said you were on a
Because you're a
submarine and you peeled
miserable fuck.
potatoes.
Why are you so fucking vituperative? Why are you so bitter?
So I'm wrong? So you're
Yes,
not
you
on
are
a submarine
wrong.
peeling
Yes,
potatoes.
you are
You
wrong.
literally said that you were on a submarine peeling potatoes.
You think
what
the
am I
only
being
thing
wrong
I
about?
did was peel potato? Where'd you get that idea from?
You said it.
I never said it. JC's the one that started it.
No, you were saying
Yeah,
you were in a
no,
fucking submarine peeling potatoes.
JC and what's his name started. Taters, not haters. JC's the one that started calling me potato
I don't give a
peeler.
fuck that
I
everything goes
never
back to
called
JC. At the
myself
end
a
of the day,
potato peeler.
you were a fucking potato peeler.
You're
Okay,
just-
you don't
you're
deserve
just
a fucking
jumping on
Purple
JC's
Heart for peeling
bandwagon.
potatoes, you stupid fuck. And like she's coming in here trying to suck your dick, Billy, because I'm here.
No, she's not sucking my dick.
Oh yes, she is.
She's coming in using the side
Billy
chat.
Hayden
Why you
served
got to
his
put
country.
sexual in? See, this is what I'm talking about.
Does it matter that you
This is
serve
what
the
I'm
country
talking
she doesn't
about.
live in?
You're so putrid, vituperative and putrid.
See, even everybody in chat is agreeing with me.
Not
You
everybody.
said it,
No,
you
they're
dumb
not. I'm not
fuck.
even reading the fucking chat.
Well, I can read your chat.
I'm looking at my screen, looking at your picture. You're not using your picture. You're using Rusty's picture. That's why I don't have you up there. Now, if
I
you
don't
put
give a
your
fuck.
picture up there,
You don't have
I'll
me up
let you
there
up
because
there.
you're afraid of Rusty. That's what that proved last
I'm not
night.
afraid of Rusty.
Oh, fucking right you are. Show my picture.
No,
Because you're afraid of Rusty.
I'm not. Why? No.
Show
I'm
my
not-
picture.
that's so. You're so fucking
You're
stupid.
afraid of Rusty.
No, you're afraid to show your own picture.
My picture's everywhere, Billy.
Not right
You
here.
have it, Rusty
You're
has
on
it,
my
everybody
panel.
has it. My
You're on.
mother's
You're on my
picture's
panel
everywhere,
using
just
somebody
like
else's
yours.
picture. You wouldn't. JC won't let me do it at her chat.
I don't give a stop
I don't give a
talking
fuck.
to me about
I don't
JC,
give a
you
fuck.
senile fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care about JC. All I want to know is why you're obsessed with her.
Fuck.
As for everything you blame her for, I don't give a fuck.
Why you concern yourself?
Has described himself as a very proud former Hezbollah member. That's interesting.
Why concern yourself?
Concern myself
Seems
with
like
what?
you caused yourself a lot of
Bernard,
problems.
Don't stoop to her
Maybe
level.
you need to take a
Charlene,
better
he
look in the
spams
mirror.
chat room with my dead
You
father's
think men
name,
actually
you stupid
want
whore.
you? Why are you in the bathroom taking a selfie
not in the
yourself in the
bathroom.
picture?
I'm in the kitchen.
Before you've taken shots of yourself in the bathroom. Why you do that? Why do you go in the bathroom and take selfies in the mirror?
Because I can. Why does it bother you? That's your answer. Because I can.
You got really mad when I
Why
called
does
you
it
at
bother
first,
you?
didn't you? You fucking didn't know who it was at first.
I
That was
answered
fun
your
when
question.
I called you way back then.
So now answer mine. Why does it bother you what I do?
It doesn't bother me what
Well,
you
then
do. I
why are
don't
you
give a
asking me
fuck.
why do I take pictures in a bathroom mirror?
Yeah.
Why? Like, why is that relevant to you? I'm 41 years old. I don't fucking give a fuck about you. Why do
I don't give a
matter?
fuck about. Then why do you block me and talk about me all the time then?
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Oh my God.
You
no, I
sit
don't.
there, whatever, incognito, whatever you do, and you have my
I
hand
fuck
as
with
blocked, but you
Rusty, I fuck
respond
with
to my
Charm, I
response.
fuck with Sean,
And if I
I
post
fuck
your
with
name,
Daniel,
you
and I
fucking
fuck
talk
with
back to
Brian.
me
I don't
because I'm
fuck with
watching
you,
with a
old
second
man.
device. I learned
I
it from
do not
Angie.
fuck with you, old man. So stop trying to flatter
Oh
yourself.
man, is that all you have?
Well, you are old. But no, I enjoy fucking with Rusty. I enjoy fucking with Charm. I don't go out of my way to engage with you. When I'm in
Here I am.
lo and behold,
Yeah,
you're
lo and
on there
behold.
spamming my name.
Lo and behold. I ran that bitch right the fuck off.
No,
here.
she's here.
No, I'm
I
here.
just
Put her back up.
I'm here, you
All right.
fucking pig.
All right, I'll put her up. She's
I'm
gonna
gonna clip
try to
this
show
fucking
me her
cunt.
coochie. Yeah, look at
I'm
her.
here.
I'm gonna clip this
Caitlin.
fucking
Oink,
cunt.
oink, oink.
Oh yeah, you're getting clipped. You're getting.
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna
You
clip.
think
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
right.
screen recording this?
Oh, I'm screen recording it too, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
Good. So that did you
You're gonna
come
get
up
your
here
ass
just
beat.
to tell me that you do what you do every day,
Yeah.
Mary?
Yes,
Cool.
absolutely.
Be part of.
I'm gonna mute myself, okay?
Yeah, do that. Okay, thank you for letting me up. This bitch up here running her fucking
You're
mouth
welcome.
about me. Running your fucking mouth about me. For what, bitch? Mind your own fucking business, you fucking retard.
How
Hey,
about this?
everything's
you
going.
fat
Everything's.
piece of
Everything's.
shit whore. You are such a
Oh,
fucking
you been
pussy.
whooping.
You can't even handle me, Rusty.
I own you,
You
bitch.
sit there and you fucking masturbate
You know what?
to the thought of me. You
You
fucking
know what?
sit there and you go, oh,
Everything's going
mentally
according to
annulant.
plan.
And then you can come on my chat.
You're
Oh, I'm gonna
screaming.
call your job.
You're screaming
oh,
in
I'm
front
gonna
of your
take you to
poor
court.
cat. Poor
Holy
Penelope.
fuck, Mary. Holy
Poor
fuck.
Penelope. There's nothing you can do about me. Zero.
I'm not here
There's
to
nothing you
debate
can
that
do
with
about.
you. I'm
Nothing
not
you
here
can
to
do
debate that
about
with you.
me at all.
I don't want to
Zero.
do anything about you. I
Good,
don't
because you
want
can't.
to do anything
You
about you.
can't do anything about me.
I don't
You
want
can't
to.
do anything about anything
Look,
I'm
see,
gonna do
Charm
to
even brought
you.
her husband in. Fuck you, Billy. I bring
You're
you views.
hysterical, and it's fucking wonderful. I love making you hysterical.
I know, because you get turned on. Are
You're
you touching your clit right
hysterical.
now? Are you
You're
touching your clit right now?
hysterical. You're hysterical, and
Are you
it's
touching your
fucking
clit right now?
wonderful. It's glorious.
You're touching your clit right now, aren't you?
No,
That's disgusting.
Christine, you're
You're
lesing
a
out
fucking
over
gross
me.
pig. You're on there touching
You're
your
the
clit because you
lesbian.
think I'm
You're the
hysterical.
You're the one that's
That's
obsessed
fucking
with
gross.
multiple women.
That's
You're the one that's
gross.
obsessed with multiple women.
I don't even know why you would come up here.
You
and
are
pretend
the
like you're,
one
like,
that is obsessed with
that's
multiple
embarrassing.
women.
You're literally fingering yourself while you're on Billy's panel
I'm
trying to get
not
off on my
disgusting
voice.
like you.
That's fucking insane.
I'm not disgusting and sexually
That's
deviant like
insane,
you.
man.
You can
Like,
say
I
whatever
knew
you
you were
want. It's
sick,
you. You're
but
the
to
one
like
that's getting.
come on a panel
You're
while
the
you're
one that's getting.
masturbating and then sit there and fucking
I
act like
love
I'm the
it. I
problem.
love
That's
making you
gross.
insane so I can fucking clip
You're
you.
gross, man.
Your
You
fucking
got
ugly
Charm
face.
and the felon in here. You got my whole
I am
fan
going
club.
to
That's
fucking
gross,
clip
man.
you, and I am going to fucking
Mary
put your
touches
face.
herself, guys.
I'm gonna put your fucking
Charlene, you're
face
not.
to
I don't care if
everything
you
you
laugh at
say.
me,
You're gonna
Charlene.
be the fucking puppet of the
Charlene Bernard, you're
year.
never gonna meet the man. I'm laughing at you. When was the last time you had sex with William?
Your
Like,
choice.
since William and Charm want to come here, I mean,
Your life's
I
a
can, Rusty. Look,
fucking
Rusty's yelling
total
now. Rusty can
shambles.
say the same shit to me
Your
all the time.
life is a
But if I have
fucking
William and Charm's
shambles.
undivided attention,
You
well,
fucked up your life so bad,
so
you fucking loser.
William
You're a
Everett
fucking big
Newland
mouth
Jr.
loser.
When are
You
you
fucked
gonna come to
up your
Canada and get that
entire
pardon that you
life.
keep saying you're gonna get?
You fucked up
Because
your
what? You're
entire
64
life. You got
in January.
nothing. You
I'm pretty
had a
sure you are.
shot at being a fucking
benign blood
mid-level
cancer going,
professional.
William?
Now you got no job, no
Because
prospects,
honestly,
no
I've been watching a
references,
few things about
and no
benign blood
EI.
cancer, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't mean you have cancer when it's benign. So,
Well, how
I'm
do you
not sure about
explain?
that.
How do you explain being on the spectrum?
But then, I mean, that could
and your
also
entire
explain why
family?
you keep pawning her off and you take her to Motel 6s
Don't
because
ignore me,
you
bitch.
claim to have some sort of
Don't ignore
cancer.
me, bitch. Don't ignore me, bitch.
I'm not fascinated with you, William. You're fascinated with me. 4 years into this,
Can
she
you
still
hear
talks
me?
to
Can I
Doug.
be heard here?
She comes running over here. Like, William, this will never
Anybody?
end.
Yes, I hear you. You're
Thank
fine.
you. Thank you.
Hardly fascinated,
I own
William.
you, bitch.
It's just
I
tit for
own
tat
you.
at this point,
I
William.
own you, bitch. I own
Because
you.
I got all your information
I
just
own
like
you,
you got
bitch.
mine.
I own you. I
And
own
for
you,
some
bitch.
reason,
I own you.
Rusty wants
I
to
own
meet
you
you in
bi-
person now,
I
too.
own you.
Because Rusty
I
thinks
own
that
you,
Charlene
bitch.
cheats
I
on
own
you.
you.
Oh, that was
I
actually what
own
she
you,
was saying the
bitch.
other
I
day.
own you.
Was that she
I
thinks that
own you,
Charm cheats.
bitch.
And she
I
said that
own you, bitch.
if she was dating Charm,
I
she
own
would
you,
never let
bitch.
Charm,
I
or she
own
would
you,
never let her
bitch.
boyfriend go private like she does. Because Sean and Charm were making I think a pact or like plans to meet in a private chat, and Rusty lost her mind. Does William know she does that?
I never
Does
said a
William know
goddamn
that
thing
Charm
about
facilitates
Charm
men
and
to
her
private
fucking
jets.
men in chat. That's
Well,
you.
I'm just repeating what you were saying.
You're obsessed with multiple women because you're a fucking lesbian, and I'm gonna fucking put my
So
boot on your
really,
neck and
William,
kick you around.
Could that be why
Why are you in their
that charm
business?
only comes down there once
Why
every
are you in
2.5
their
years,
business?
William?
Why
Because she's
are you in
playing
their
you?
business?
And because
Why
you
is
seem
it
to
any
think
of your
that by you
business?
giving everybody my real name,
Why
William,
is
that
it
you
any
did
of your
something?
business?
Because
Why
all you
is it
really
any
did, William,
business,
was start
Christine?
this. You hear this pig oinking in the background?
Why is
Congratulations,
it any of
William.
your business? Why is it any of your
That's the most you
business?
did, William. With
Why
getting
is it
my
any of your
information and making
business?
Charm think she was
Why
fucking
is it any of your
important.
business?
The worst
Let
thing
me.
that
I
happened
want to
out
say
of
something.
all
Let
of
me
this,
say
William,
something. Shut up, Lady Venom. I want to say
the
something.
worst thing out of all of this,
Shut up
William,
for a minute.
was the simple fact
Shut
that
up
that
for a
pig
minute.
got my information.
Yeah,
And even
shut
then,
her up manually.
Oh,
She
you
won't shut
fucking
up.
ignorant bitch.
You gotta fucking
Now listen. All right.
mute her.
She's talking about some William that you know, Rusty. Is it the Will I Am, that guy? I
No.
had a picture. No, but that
No,
was
it's
your
Mysterious
friend.
Magician.
He's a nice looking guy.
Mysterious Magician. That's who she's referring to.
I'm talking to William. It's Charm's husband. If you wouldn't mute me, Billy, I could actually
Well, if you'd shut up when I asked you to.
Well, how about you ask me a question when
This
she's
is why I
oinking,
kick her
can
off
respond.
my panel all the time. This is
So
why I
have her
kick her off
stop
my panel
oinking
all the
and I
time.
can respond,
Rusty,
Billy.
this is the women's locker room. I'm just here to make
Have
sure.
her stop oinking and I can tell you who I'm talking
things
to.
go right.
So I'm talking to Mysterious
Because
Magician,
Rusty
which is
doesn't really
William
get a fair
Everett
shake at
Newland
all the
Jr.,
chats, especially JC.
who's in your chat because Charlene brought him
Well,
over
there you
here.
go.
That's right.
There you go.
That's
It's a free
Charlene's
country.
husband, William.
You know,
It's a
the
public
one
chat.
that is in
this is a first.
Washington and she's only seen twice. That's who
Why
that
is it
is,
any of
Billy.
your
That's who
business,
I'm talking to.
Christine?
I
That
don't
Why
need
is
to
it any of
engage
your
with
business,
Rusty here.
Christine?
I know, but there you go.
Why
But
is
I
it
don't
any
need,
of your
like, I
business,
understand you have
Christine?
Rusty up here, Billy, because
Why
you think
is it
something's
any of
going to
your
happen, but
business,
she just repeats the
Christine?
same stuff to me.
Why is it any of your business,
So when
Christine?
William and Charm are
Why is
flying
it
over
any of
here
your
for my
business,
attention, I'm going to
Christine?
give them my attention, William. If Rusty actually wants to talk like a normal human being, that's
Nah,
fine.
she
But if
won't
she just
answer
wants
any
to keep repeating
questions.
herself, I'm not going to do that. I'll
That's
just
because
keep
you won't
talking
shut
to
up.
William.
You won't shut up, you fucking slimy.
Christine, do you
loser
know
of
what a
yours.
dialogue is?
Country. But
Hold on
William,
a
do you
second.
know
Your
that
Hold on.
Canada's
Your life's a
not the same
fucking
country?
shambles. Your
She
life
wants
is
to-
a fucking
she
Do you
wants
know
to
shambles.
that, William?
filibuster.
That Canada's not, in fact, America? And
Just
you've supposedly
Justine, I'm
married a
going to call
woman
her
who's in a country that you
Christine, do you
can't
know what a
enter?
dialogue is? Do you know what a dialogue is? Do you know what it means to have a dialogue?
What it means to have a conversation while she's screaming,
Yeah,
I
what
own
does
you,
it
I
mean
own
to
you,
have a
I own you,
conversation?
I own you, I own you. That's a conversation.
No,
Billy.
I'm asking you. I'm not talking
Is
to
that
Rusty.
a conversation,
I'm talking
Billy?
to you. Okay, so ask a
Is
question.
she having
and
a
you'll get an
conversation with
answer,
me, Billy,
and
when
then
she
it's the
repeats
other
like a pig?
person's turn. You're just running your mouth. Now I'm going to
Is
let
she
you
having a
two
conversation
settle
when she
it
repeats, I
as
own
I
you?
listen to the world news.
So no, you can't answer the fucking question.
No, you won't. You're just an ignorant fuck. But go ahead. I'll let you speak.
She's repeating, I own you. How is that a dialogue? I'm choosing to talk to William Everett Newland Jr. because he's the reason why she has my information. He's more entertaining
No,
right
he's
now than
not.
she is. Does that make you mad?
No, he's not. He's not the reason why I have your information.
Yes, he is.
No.
Where do you
You're
think you got the
big.
Seneca? No,
You're big, crazy fucking mouth is
Where
the
do you
reason
think
why
you
I
got the
have your
Seneca College video from?
information.
Charlene Bernard.
I got it off the Seneca College website.
Because
you
Charlene told
dipshit.
you where to find it, you stupid
No,
pig.
no, she didn't. You did.
Yes, she
You
did. I was
You
in
did
Tim
it.
Horton. Charlene was
You
watching
did
my
it.
stream. I said my name
I
was
didn't
Christine.
even know
Christine
you
went
then.
flying.
I didn't
Charlene
even
went
know you
flying over to
then.
Vegas to tell
I
everybody
didn't
what
even
my
know
first
you
name
then.
was.
You
Then
exposed
William
your
got
own
access to
self.
my last name.
You
And then William thought
exposed
it would
your
be cute to try
own
to
fucking
blackmail
self
me.
by
And he
complaining
said that
about
if I don't
it.
do what he wants, he's going to give you my
You
information.
exposed yourself by
So I don't take
complaining
kindly to
about
threats.
it.
So William was more than welcome to give you
You
my information.
exposed yourself by complaining about it.
Complaining about what?
Him having your information.
I didn't. What? I never complained about it.
Oh,
What are
yeah, you
talking
did.
about?
Oh, yeah, you did. And you fucking exposed everything, you dipshit.
What did I expose?
That's because
Mary,
you're
what
the
did I expose,
stupidest
Mary?
fucking person on the
Mary,
internet.
what did I expose?
If you get doxxed, if your
Mary,
information
what did I expose?
is
Why can't you answer a
yourself.
fucking question,
You
Mary.
exposed yourself. You
How?
exposed
What did I
all of it.
expose?
You admitted to it, you dipshit.
Admitted what? Admitted my name
You
because you
fucking
watched me
dumb
graduate
shit.
college? Did you think I was gonna lie?
You fucking dumb shit. You're the
So because
stupidest
I know
fucking
that you
person
watched
on
me
the
graduate
internet.
college, you think I should have lied about my name? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you
So
called
after
to
you
it.
watched me graduate, you heard them announce my legal name.
No,
You thought then I would still lie?
No. This was before the video. This was before the video. That's how I
don't know
found
what
out
you're
your
talking
name.
about.
That's how I found out your name.
You found my name because Charlene heard me say it at Tim Hortons, you fucking
No.
pig.
No, I found out.
Yes.
I found out because you admitted to it because you're a dipshit.
No,
You're
because
You're
Charlene
the
already said what it
dumbest
was, you stupid fuck.
fucking person on the internet. You're the dumbest person
You're a
on
dumb
the
fat
internet.
bitch who's obsessed with a
You
41-year-old in
fucking
Canada and can't
exposed
get over the fact that
yourself
she masturbates every time she hears my voice.
and you're a dipshit. And furthermore, you're the biggest fucking loser. Your life is a fucking shambles. You fucking ruined your entire life. So nothing
can I
you
ask you a question?
nothing you say holds any fucking sense whatsoever.
So can
Because
I ask you a question?
completely destroyed your entire fucking
Can I
life
ask you
in
a
front
question?
of everyone on YouTube.
Teacher, can I ask you
All
a
right,
question?
hold
My
on a
hand's up.
second. Hold on a second. I got Kevin's channel in
My
my
hand's
side
up.
chat saying JC's kicking my ass. My meter reads 46. Her reads fucking 11.
Yeah, and as soon as I leave, everybody will go to
Why
JC's.
you're not
No, they
leaving
won't.
then? Why are you
Yes, they
staying
will.
here?
So can I ask you a question? So
No,
Rusty,
I'm not
do you
talking to
truly
you.
no, Billy, I'm not talking to you. Rusty,
Alright,
do you
fuck
really
you,
think that coming from you, a morbidly obese, middle-aged single woman in her ex-husband's house, that I'm supposed to lose sleep at night about what you think of my life?
You fucking destroyed your entire life right in front of God and everybody on this fucking
Okay, God doesn't
platform.
exist, but that's not what I said. I
You
asked you, I said, do
destroyed
you
your
really
life
think
in front of
that a
everybody.
56-year-old morbidly
You
obese
got
single
dog
woman
walked out
living
the
in her
fucking door
ex-husband's
of
house
Toronto General for
that
ripping
her
off the clock. Exactly. Exactly like I said you would, and exactly
Yes.
what's gonna happen to
And I
you
gave the
is
horse a
whatever
carrot.
I
We've already, see,
fucking
this is what I'm
say is
saying,
gonna
Mary.
happen to you.
You've been saying the same
You
shit for
are
3 weeks.
a fucking failure.
Okay.
You are a fucking failure.
Okay.
You
And
had
the
a
opinion,
chance.
of a
You
middle-aged,
had a
obese
chance
American woman
to
doesn't
make
really bother
money
me.
and be in an office job for what you went to college for.
Yes,
And
but
you
again,
fucking failed
a
and got
middle-aged,
booted out
morbidly
the
obese
door.
American
I
woman's
have to
opinion
ask,
on
where
me.
is Seneca College at? Because there's Seneca College, New York.
Don Mills and Finch, Newnham campus.
Never heard of it.
Well,
But
look
there
it
is
up,
a
Don.
Seneca. There's a
it's in
SUNY
Toronto.
Seneca in New York, down by the Finger Lakes.
Why the fuck would I go to school in New
That's
York,
that's
Billy?
an Indian reservation, by the way.
Use your goddamn head.
Seneca is part of the Mohawk fucking
You
tribe.
kind of must have went to school in New York. You're a fucking idiot, Billy. So as I was saying, a middle-aged, morbidly obese American woman's opinion of
So
my
what?
life doesn't really bother me.
That's not what I am, though. You can't prove
you
that that's
are.
me.
You're 56
But
years
I can
old,
prove
you're morbidly
I can
obese,
prove
and you're
that you're a
living in
fucking
Kurt's house.
complete
I'm not
fucking
wrong.
failure because you proved it.
But
You
that's
proved
okay.
it to everyone.
I am so comfortable
You
in my
fucking
failure,
proved
Mary,
it.
that
Yeah,
I
you
don't
are.
worry
I know
about
you
what
are.
you think.
You're a fucking failure.
Yes, and I'm so
Yes.
comfortable in my own
No,
failures
you're not,
that
bitch.
I'm not worried about
No,
what you
you're
think.
not. No, you're not, you fucking
Why do you
lame
say
ass
that? You say it like,
loser.
no, you're not. Like,
You're
is that
a
supposed to make me
lame
suddenly
fucking
agree with you?
loser. You have zero fucking you don't have any income.
I have welfare.
That's not income from working.
But it's income, stupid fuck.
No, it's not. It's not
Yeah,
income
it is.
that you it's
When
not
you're on
income that you
welfare, you still
earned.
have to file taxes, you stupid
You
fuck.
know, it's not income that you earned from a job.
Well, you said income, so you better be pretty fucking clear and concise if you want to talk, Piglet.
You lost your job.
You did not distinguish
You
the
lost your
difference.
job because you were arguing on YouTube and
Yes,
you
and now
fucking
I'm on
ripping off
welfare.
the
So now
clock.
what? And now I'm on welfare. So now what?
You're a failure.
Okay. And?
You're a failure.
Okay. Why do you repeat yourself?
Okay. You're gonna lose your apartment because you can't pay your fucking rent.
No, welfare pays my rent.
Guess what? I'm gonna make that fucking not happen. How about that?
I know why you cut your stream off yesterday. Because DA was
You can
posting.
call
You
Ontario
said
Works,
you
Mary.
said
Do you want the
Social
phone number?
Security was an entitlement welfare, and Social Security is that's not what it
Billy,
is.
I don't want to have that conversation with you.
I don't want to have
You
that
can call
conversation with
Ontario
you.
Works.
I'll
That's
He
do
doesn't
it.
call to
Write it
talk.
down, Mary.
You can talk about
Ontario
whatever you
Works.
want.
Ontario Works, and you want the Golden Mile.
Go ahead. I'm
Okay.
listening to Trump.
Okay.
Write it down.
All
Ontario
right.
Works,
Okay.
Golden Mile office.
Okay.
And then when you call, make sure you call the fraud line and you give them my full name. You give them my address. And then you say that you have proof that I'm committing fraud. And then you provide them proof.
Okay.
Cool. Look forward to it. So there's that. Now we've got that out of the way. My rent will be paid by welfare. You're going to get me cut off welfare. And then what?
And you're going to jump in front of a train.
Yeah. Then I'm going to kill myself. And then you somehow think that I'm going to come back from the dead, go into YouTube chat.
You
and
probably
specifically
will.
tell
You're
Mary
so
that I
fucking
killed myself.
insane. You want to
How
go
do
be
you
with
think
your
you're going to
daddy?
find out?
I don't think your daddy. I think your daddy will fucking put you over
How do you think
his
you're
knee
going to
and
find out if
spank
I
you.
jump in front of a train? You
Oh,
think
it'll
Jordan's
be.
going to tell you?
Yeah, I'll find out.
How are you going to find out?
I'll follow the news. I'll follow the
It doesn't
TC.
get reported on the news, you
I'll
stupid
follow the
pig, and I knew
TC.
you were going to say
I'll
that.
follow the medical examiner. I'll follow the TCC line. There's ways I can
It
find
doesn't
out.
get posted. When people jump, it's not a news story. It's actually tragic, you stupid
It's whatever
fuck.
I want to find out. It's whatever I want to find out. I'll find a way to find out.
So everybody's hearing this here. If I kill myself, Rusty's still going to torment me and try to
Yep.
find out where my dead body is. We all
Yep.
got that?
Yep.
But
Goddamn
I'm not,
right.
I'm the one that's obsessed.
Yep. That's the way it's going to go.
Charlene Bernard, welfare in the city of Toronto for one person is $950. And you stupid whore, that covers my rent. So what more do you want to talk about, Charlene Bernard? You live in Alberta and you want to pretend that you know what Ontario welfare is about? Because I can look up Alberta's welfare. Like, you're so stupid, Charlene. It takes you 2 seconds to Google Ontario welfare to get a bit of facts behind whatever the fucking stupid thing you're trying to say. It pays my rent. That's all it pays, but it pays my rent. You stupid fucking dirty whore.
You're so retarded.
How do you buy food then? What do you use to buy food?
Food bank.
I'm very lucky to have him.
You don't get a month's worth of food from the food bank.
No, you get 2 or 3 weeks at a time.
And he feels
Do you think Toronto only has one food bank, Billy?
is investing into the country.
I don't think anything about Toronto other than the fact that you're fucking dead up here.
Well, then there you go. So I
Right?
don't know.
It pays
I
my
answered your
rent.
question.
Well, what do you do for food? You go to a
I
food
don't lie,
bank.
Charlene Bernard.
So do you get everything you need at the? What about when you run out of toilet paper?
Then I guess I'm using cloth. And actually, the food bank does have toilet paper.
Wow. Now, I've been listening to Mark Levin and you guys. See, I can do that because I'm talented.
Charlene Bernard, you are not going to tell me I'm lying about Ontario welfare when you're sitting on your whore ass in Alberta. Do we want to talk about how Jeff has fucking penile dysfunction, Charlene, and that's why he lets you go fuck Stacy and William? No, Charlene,
Wow.
you go to the food bank more than once.
Christine
Charm,
is
since you're
totally
still here, let's
obsessed
talk
with
about how
another
your
woman's
baby daddy,
sex
Jeff,
life.
can't get a hard dick, so he lets you go fuck Stacy and William. And that was funny, Charm, when you were trying to play coy and pretend that you were embarrassed about Stacy Johnson.
It's better when she goes outside, when she tries to rant and rave outside, away from her kitty cat.
My cat's fine. She's sleeping.
Because as soon as she goes outside and starts ranting and raving on the street,
Why are you
she
talking
becomes
like that?
vulnerable.
You're talking like a toddler.
She becomes
When she
vulnerable.
goes outside and then she rants
She
and raves
becomes
like that. Like, why do you
vulnerable.
talk like an adult?
Because one of these days she's just going to say the wrong fucking thing to the wrong fucking person and get her fucking ass fucking beat. She's going to get
Thank
her
you,
face
Deborah.
fucking clogged.
Not that Charlene really needs to worry, but I do have other...
Sitting in her apartment is not good for the cat. We need her out on the street. We need her out on the
William,
street
she didn't tell
ranting and
you that?
raving.
She didn't tell you that Jeff gave her permission to fuck you because his dick can't get up anymore? I knew he'd come back. Ernie, it's because of me. Charm, William, Frankie, like, you're all here because of me.
My numbers doubled when Rusty come up here.
Yeah, Rusty and
My numbers more than doubled when Rusty come up here.
Correct, because
you
people
know,
want to hear
quit
me
with the
yell at
attic girl.
Rusty. And people want to hear me yell
listen,
at you.
we're in
because
prime
people
time.
know that I,
I
will
might
say
have
what the fuck
family
I want to
watching
say to
this.
any
Why
of
do you
you.
have to have such a foul mouth?
Because
you
I can.
fucking
Why don't
clean
you
it
suck
up
a
a
dick
little
and
bit?
cry?
Can you have a conversation without fucking throwing out sexual innuendo?
Can you have a
Yeah, she's
conversation without fucking
disgusting.
swearing?
All
Get
right.
fucking mad that we're fucking swearing?
I'll let you
Get rid of
handle
her.
it. Huh?
She
If you
wants
don't
you to
like it,
kick
get
me,
rid of
Billy.
her. Get rid of
Well,
her.
No, when you want me to get rid of her, I will.
She just
Okay.
said get rid of me.
Just let me know.
Well, I
I'll
mean,
get-
She just said get rid of me, Billy.
she, me and you, we don't talk like that. But
She just
Christine,
said get rid of me.
No.
Christine
So
and JC talk
No.
like disgusting.
Yeah.
You want to talk about boys' club or boys' locker room or one of the boys or whatever?
well, this
I
is
mean,
boring. I'm leaving.
Well, I want to expose
that's
this bitch.
totally disgusting.
My friend on the cops is watching from the village. So you go ahead, Christine, make a fucking complete buffoon of yourself.
I'm not too concerned about what people's opinions of me are going to be when I leave your panel.
This is her picture, by the way. This is Christine. This is Lady Venom.
Everybody, why is Rusty acting like you're
This
all
is
new?
Lady Venom,
Listen to
everybody. This is Lady Venom.
Everybody knows what I look like, guys. But does he, Charm? You're saying that William knows everything. Does he? Does he know that you called Stephanie? Honey? What do you mean, honey?
Hey, Rusty, you know the picture
Did she
that
tell you that she
Wiggin
called
uses of
Doug
me
White?
where I distorted my face? You should take that and put it next to hers.
Oh no, not another side by side. Whatever will I do?
Yeah, side by side.
Yeah,
Billy
side by
Hayden next
sides
to
are
that.
good.
Which one's worse? How about it, Wiggin, you fucking gay motherfucker?
Christine can't do anything about me. She wishes. She exposed her own self like the
I sure
dumbest
did.
fucking idiot on the internet.
Yep.
Stupid idiot you are. Yeah,
I'm
it's
an
funny.
idiot. I'm an idiot.
Yes,
I'm
you
an
are.
idiot. Because a
Go
morbidly
outside.
obese woman says I
Go
am, so that
outside.
must mean it's
Let's get you
true.
outside so you can say the
A
fucking
morbidly obese
shoot your mouth
woman
off
who
to the wrong
moves her
person.
body must be saying truths.
We
A
want you to
morbidly
fucking
obese
shoot your mouth
woman
off to the
who
wrong
goes
person on the street.
doing water aerobics because her knees are busted from her gut.
Everybody does swimming. It's a really good It's a really good way to
Yeah,
exercise.
when you're a fat fuck and you're almost 60.
No, there's a lot of thin people that swim too.
When you're a fat fuck and you're almost 60.
It's just it's a
When
known
you're a
it's a known
fat
fact
fuck and you're almost
of
60.
exercise. It's a fine form of
Yeah, I don't need to
exercise.
swim. I can walk for 2 hours. 'Cause I'm not a
Okay.
fat fuck and my knees aren't gone.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm not almost 60.
Yeah, you are. Oh, you should see the pictures I have. The last time you were unemployed, you were sitting there like a big fucking whale.
I weigh
Your ass
155
is fucking
pounds.
huge. Your gut was fucking
I
huge.
weigh
Oh my god.
155 pounds. How
Oh
much
my
do you weigh?
god.
How much do you weigh? I weigh 155 pounds. How much do you weigh?
That's not what those pictures said
It
about
doesn't
you.
matter. The
Last time
scale
you were
says
unemployed.
155 pounds.
This time you don't have a
Notice,
shot
guys,
at
she won't
shit.
even acknowledge how much
This
she weighs.
time you are a total
Goodbye,
fucking
Charlene Bernard.
losing
Goodbye,
Let me make a
Robert
failure.
point.
Jr. Go talk about how Jeff can't get his dick up.
Wrinkles? No wrinkles. Wrinkles?
I'm watching the chat.
No wrinkles.
Guys,
Wrinkles?
I
No
already took it, Charlene.
wrinkles.
I take one Lexapro. Don't forget to fucking wipe your meat flaps, you dirty whore, before you let the next man in.
Here we go again. Remember
you know
when
what?
you used to pose as
I'm
Teddy Bear?
20-something years younger than
What
Billy,
did
and
you
I'm
call
16 years
save all
younger
the
than Mary,
children?
and both of
You
them are
always,
sitting
your
here
God,
making
your
fun of my
God.
looks.
Hey, why did your God let your father overdose on fucking
I don't believe in God.
fentanyl?
My father overdosed on fentanyl because fentanyl is an opioid. God had nothing to do with it.
Fentanyl is an opioid.
Did your
Oh my
father
God,
ever
guys.
do a line with you? Did you party with the old
How are they?
man?
Do you hear the animal noises they're making? Guys, I'm glad I'm not high. Are you hearing the animal noises they're making at me?
Fentanyl
God.
is an opioid.
Then you need to know about Jill's house to find out.
Rusty, do your JC impression.
Mysterious William,
Please.
the Obsession
Let me
perfume
turn
went
this.
out of style 30 years ago.
JC, do your JC impression. I don't do nothing. Do it.
I don't do nothing. I stay in my own room. I don't bother
She sounds like she's a retarded
anybody.
5-year-old.
I don't do nothing.
I
I
can't believe
don't
you
make
guys are
them
so much
come
older
in
than me, and this
here.
is how you're
They
acting.
come in here on their own.
57 years
They
old and
come in
65
here.
years old, and
They
this is what you guys are.
right
I'm
in the
41,
chat,
and
they
I'm the mature
use
one.
me.
Nobody's jealous of Charlene Bernard. Not a fucking soul is jealous of Charlene Bernard.
You are.
Why would I be jealous of a 60-year-old woman with 2
Been
bastard
obsessed
children?
with her for years. You can't shut up about her.
But why? But I'm asking you. You're telling me I am, and I'm saying why would I be jealous of a 60-year-old?
You
who
explain
has
it,
2
you
bastard
fucking
children who lives in
loser.
Alberta? Why would I be jealous
You
of that?
explain it, you fucking loser. You're
But you
the
tell me
fucking
I'm jealous, so I'm
failure at
asking you,
life.
why would I be jealous of that?
You're the
She doesn't have
failure at
anything I
life
want. I
because
don't want 2 bastard children.
because
I
she
don't
has
want to live in Alberta.
security. She has security and you don't.
But she doesn't. She doesn't even have a pension.
Yes, she does.
No, she
But
doesn't.
she has somebody that cares about her. She has a man that loves
She has
her.
a convicted felon that beat his
She has
father
a
up on
man that
Christmas
loves
Day.
her. He keeps
She
her
has a
mostly
convicted
out
felon
of
who can't
your
enter
way.
Canada because he
She's a
beat the
pretty
shit
cool
out of his
person.
father
She's
on fucking
annoying,
Christmas Day.
but you know, she's nothing like you.
I don't care that
She
I don't
has
want her to
like
be like me. She wants to wear my
scruples
skin,
and
and I wish she would stop.
morals and a focus outside
I
of
really wish she would
YouTube.
stop trying to wear my skin.
I
But
don't
like I
think
was
Charlene
saying,
ever
she doesn't have
talked
a
the way that
man.
you
She has a
talk. I
convicted
can't even
felon who
see her
can't
even
enter the
saying
country she
that.
lives in.
She is totally stable in the chat world.
With a
She never
convicted
gets
felon who
nasty.
can't enter
She
the
doesn't
country she
get
lives in.
sexual. She's not a sexual deviant. She doesn't curse. She doesn't talk about having sex. She doesn't
Oh, you
fight
don't
with
talk about
every
your flowers?
man.
You don't talk about Scott
She's pretty
Canning
cool.
wanting your flowers?
She's
Shut
pretty
the
cool.
fuck up, you hypocritical pig.
Charlene is like way
Mary,
cooler
you
than
talk
you.
about
That's
Scott
just the
wanting
way
your
it is.
flower. You talk about
She's
everybody wanting your
mad.
flower.
She's mad
You
because I
sat there and
blocked
you
her
talk
because
about
she
Jordan
doesn't get the
fucking me
fucking.
doggy
She
style.
can't get with the program, but she's
You
miles
talk
above
about
you as
Jordan
a
fucking
human
me doggy
being.
style.
She's miles above you as a human
Good. I hope she is.
being.
Charlene Bernard, I really hope you take what she's saying
She is.
seriously and you fuck right
She's
off.
a morally upstanding,
You are.
good woman,
Charlene
and you're
Bernard,
not.
you are
You're not.
morally upstanding
You're not.
citizen of Lethbridge,
You're
Alberta,
not.
with your 2
You're
bastard
not.
children and
You're
your
just not.
pedophile son and your
Yeah, she's a
convicted
mom.
American felon.
She's a
You're
mom, so
such
she
an
has different
upstanding citizen, Charlene
priorities.
Bernard.
She's a mom. She'd be embarrassed to
She's got a
talk the
son
way that
that's a
you fucking
pedophile.
talk.
She's got a son that's a pedophile.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. She has children, and she would be embarrassed if she talked like you in
Her
front of her
son was
children.
on
I would be
probation and
fucking
he can't be allowed
mortified
around children.
if I
Her
had
son
kids
is a pedophile.
and they
He's a
talk like a sexually
26-year-old
disgusting
pedophile.
deviant like you.
And she wants to
She
talk
would
about
never
Angie
do
being
that.
a parent?
I've been watching her chat for 4
Charlene
fucking
raised
years.
a pedophile. I don't give a
She's
fuck what you
never
want.
ever said anything
Charlene
sexual out
raised
of
a
pocket,
pedophile.
anything disgusting. She hardly
Oh, but you
fucking
love when she
curses.
talks to
She
you love when she
never
talks to
fucking
Kinder?
curses.
So she
I
never
curse
talks
way more
sexual
than
with
her.
Kinder? She
She's
doesn't
not.
let Kinder talk sexual about
She's
her
not.
16-year-old daughter?
She's not
So
abusive.
she
She's not
raised a pedophile, and then she
vindictive.
allows
She's
Kinder,
just
who you
nothing like
even
you
call
at
a
all.
fucking pedophile. You
She's
call
nothing
Kinder the
like you
pedophile.
at all. Will
And
you
she
mute this
lets
bitch?
Kinder talk about her
Mute this fucking
16-year-old
cunt.
daughter.
Mute this
And I
cunt.
watched Kinder. I
Mute
have it all
this
screenshotted. I
cunt
watched
now
Kinder's
or boot her. Charlene has children, and she would never ever stoop as low as this crazy, insane woman that's totally obsessed with her. That's the bottom line. Charlene would never talk the way that Christine talks. If her kids ever heard her talking like that, they would be fucking mortified that she would not do that to them. She's got a man that loves her, and he takes care of her. He lets her do what she wants to a certain extent, but yeah, he keeps her on the straight and narrow and feeling cared about. And Christine has none of that. Christine's man, supposedly cares about her, actually participates in being a disgusting sexual fucking deviant on the
It's
internet.
just like being at JC's. JC's watching. She noticed that I posted the score. Oh, everybody go over there and like a bunch of fucking kids. Now I come here, I want to have some fun. I didn't do anything to JC. That fucking bitch doxed my mother.
I know. I agree.
And then Lady Venom stuck her fucking nose in. I shouldn't even know this person.
I agree with you. That's true too. Absolutely. But the bottom line is, Magician he stays out of it because he does have better things to do. That's what he says. I believe him. I mean, it's not my biz. That's a good way to keep people out of your biz, is actually staying out of chat. So he doesn't really participate right now in the chat because he's like half of a team, and the one half of his team can't keep her fucking mouth shut to other men. But that's a separate issue. That's not my issue. But a good way to keep, to keep your relationship together if you're going to be on YouTube is one he has to leave.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know what their arrangement is, but I don't see him, because that's another reason why I blocked Charm, is to keep Christine from making us fight and using us against each other. But Charm can't seem to get that through her fucking head. So now I'm mad at her.
Christine, I'm going to unmute you. On. You make one more sexual innuendo, and I'm throwing you out of here.
Good idea.
I don't care about the fucking number. Clean your fucking mouth up. Act like a fucking lady for once in your friggin' life.
Stop telling me what
Lady
to do.
Venom.
All right.
I can act however I want. You're yelling at me for talking sexual, and I'm not.
No, you're not. Bye. I've had enough.
I know, she's disgusting, and she can't have a
Remember when I said I wanted to slap you in the mouth? How I said it, just so convincing. Like, that's what she really needs. She needs some woman to kick her in the fucking cunt.
Yeah.
I'd pay to see you do that. 0 fucks given. Wham! Sorry, Lady Venom. Maybe later you can come back. We'll finish this if you want. I want to turn my news back on and listen to it. And look at this fucking face. Look at that fucking thing.
All right. I'm going to get down now since she's gone.
God bless you, my friend.
All right. Thanks for letting me up. I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
It's actually quite brilliant.
Side chat's open though. Go ahead.
That's what he's doing.
Unless you fucking your Kevin's channel, you want to insult me, I'm going to nail you. You guys got differences you want to talk about? Go ahead. You can talk about them here. I'll leave you alone. Fuck you, JC.
People start to repeat what other people say, what other analysts say, what the media say. He needs to focus more on domestic policy. He needs to focus more on domestic policy. Now, maybe there are other things that can be done, but he certainly has been focusing on domestic policy and foreign policy. Both, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the vast majority of his executive orders, of which there are a couple hundred or more, have been focused on domestic policy. He's fighting DEI throughout our society. More than any president that I can remember, he's fighting anti-Semitism. He's trying to hold colleges and universities to account. This is all domestic right now. All of it. He's trying to bring these international games and sports into the country. That's foreign and domestic, but the impact is domestic. So it's not so black and white when you're working with other countries to try and get them to invest in our country, create jobs in our country, build things in our country. Clearly, that's involving foreign policy, but it's impacting heavily domestic policy, and you hope the economy down the road, right? So again, I think he's getting a bum rap on this.
Holy fuck!
On domestic policy and all policy, as a matter of fact. And I think the foreign policy gets a lot more of the attention from the media and others.
There, clip that.
Worthy of. War's a hell of a thing.
What a foul mouth on that bitch. Wow. Hey, you might as well be in the Navy on a submarine. That's how they fucking talk about women.
But the government was
I mean, even not that bad. You know, they just don't want to squeeze them. Loving, touching, squeezing. Loving, touching, squeezing each other. Na, 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 na.
Not all, but most of the issues in front of the Supreme Court. I said not all, but most, involving the president and his administration, involve domestic matters. I'll be right back.
Mark Levin.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. This time of year is decision time for a lot of people, but it's also when you can join MediShare and save even more than usual. For many families, joining MediShare means saving about $500 a month, which is a game changer for a lot of people. But what's more, MediShare members like it. We know this from member surveys. They like it a lot. It's a proven thing now. MediShare's been around for over 30 years. It's a Christian community of hundreds of thousands of people now. Here's the thing, too. If you join before November 30th and you mention the promo code SHARE, they will waive your application fee. So you save $100 right off the bat. I'll give you the number here in a second, but just call and you'll get a price within 2 minutes. Again, the deadline is November 30th, so call now. You'll save $100. Here's the number. Call 855-BIBLE-11. That's 855-BIBLE-11. 855-BIBLE-11.
The Mega Millions jackpot.
There you go, Will Durant.
Head to your favorite
Have a good laugh.
and grab a ticket today for your chance at a massive win. Currently over $200 million. Good luck, New York. Please play responsibly.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install a Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/day to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/day. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/day. See representative for warranty details.
Here for the Lowe's early Black Friday deals? You're right on time for some of our biggest savings. We're talking up to 50% off select major appliances, plus up to an extra 25% off when you bundle select major appliances. Holiday lights going up soon? Select ladders are up to 50% off right now. Get Black Friday prices without the Black Friday crowds. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 11/19. Selection varies by location. Select locations only. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details.
Now entering the cage of doom, Algebra 2. Who will step up to his challenge?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Take on the tough classes now. You need them to prepare for college. Find out which classes you need and knowhowtogo.org.
Brought to you by the American Council on Education.
Let me ask you something. Do you remember 2008? Well, do you remember all the bailouts, the fear, the sleepless nights watching your savings evaporate? I do. Well, I get a similar vibe of this kind of rot starting to be creeping in again. Bad loans, risky banks, mountains of debt nobody wants to talk about. Auto loan defaults are rising. Commercial real estate's not what it used to be. Look, we've been here before, and it usually doesn't end well for people who wait. But here's the good news. You don't have to sit helplessly this time. For over 25 years, Monetary Gold has helped.
You like my little space? That works pretty good.
Help protecting their wealth through every storm. With an A+.
Hey, Mysterious, you want to see me get them really going? They've been fucking crying about my carbon dioxide killer here, right? I'll show you. I have a salamander also. Propane. It's noisy though. You turn that fucker on, boy, she warms up quick. I use it when I take a shower. I'll turn this fucker on, aim it right in the bathroom, warms it right up. Because there's really no heat in there. There's the floor thing, but I used to work fucking construction, you dumb fuck.
In fact, it's almost like a nursing.
I want to see Wiggin do 10 push-ups. I want to see that motherfucker do 10 push-ups.
It's certainly one of my priorities that I put in my book. Members of Congress.
I don't think he can. I don't think he can do one.
For 10 years, only 2 full terms.
There's Wiggin in my chat right now.
Vice President has to step in for a couple of years, but they could still run for 2 full terms. That sort of thing. People are trying to figure out ways around it. There is no way around it. It's called the Constitution. But why shouldn't we have limits on members of the House and Senate? I've heard all the arguments. They're all quite self-centered.
I don't know what the score is now. I'm down to 17.
Congress doing it. Do you?
I only do it because you guys fucking make note of it all the time.
Voting to limit their terms and then 3/4 of the states, do you? I don't see it.
I mean, I'm kind of predictable. You know, I'm going to go live at 9 in the morning, and I'm going to go live at 6 o'clock at night because I'm going to listen to the fucking radio because I listen to the news. It's where I get my news from. And you want to make fun of where I get my news from. You trained her well, Jarl. She couldn't make one sentence without some sexual referral. Not once. You call me a pervert? Colin C's running around calling me a pervert. That fucking toothless wonder. Hey, Colin C. JC.
Who seem more concerned with
Get something in my eyeball
than serving the public. How will term limits change that?
Jake Tapper.
Well, one, I mean, people support term limits.
I'm not sure who this is.
And so many things. I've never seen an issue. Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative, black, white, rich. They support term limits. Why? Because we do need new blood in Congress. And people say, well, the election's the term limit. The incumbents hardwire this in. With the party nominations, campaign finance, congressional franking, it is not an even playing field. And so doing congressional term limits forces turnover. And I think we'll draw a great class of people to want to serve.
He's right. Incumbents have enormous advantages promoting themselves on the public dime, as he's talking about. Just enormous advantages. And constant interviews as the congressman from a particular area or senator from a particular area where the opposition is desperately constantly trying to get the attention of the same media. And they don't have access to the same money. Not every case. Obviously, there are exceptions. And the governor went on further. Cut 9, go.
Fathers did not put in term limits for the president either, but they were added after FDR. President Trump faces those term limits. He is not going to be able to run for re-election in 2028. Are you thinking of maybe running?
I'm not thinking about anything because I think we have a president now who's not even been in for a year. We've got a lot that we've got to accomplish. I'm obviously working hard to keep plates on the board in Florida, but look at the election results 2 weeks ago for Republicans. That was not good. We've got to do a good job as Republicans. I think that should be the number one priority. And the way you do well in the midterm elections is to produce positive results. And so I would focus on that. This jockeying and all that, I don't think is productive for us. Get things done for people. We showed in Florida. When I came in, we were a purple state. Now we're considered a red state because we produced results and people followed.
Mm-hmm. I would keep an eye on that DeSantis. I don't know if he's going to run or not. I have no inside information. But fabulous governor. The people of Florida, tell you, all the people I meet just love him. And now he's focused on trying to reduce property taxes and eventually eliminating them. And you might say, well, that's fanciful. No, he's got a whole plan in mind that would be done over a period of years. He's not talking about commercial real estate.
Yeah, let's make it easier for a young couple to buy a home property.
Their budget is
whether it's a home or a business.
4 million more people. New York City has a bigger budget than the state of Florida. So I think they can pull it off. And
that's our most important institution, marriage.
Are in charge of property taxes, and like 3/4 in some cases of the money on property taxes go into the school system, and they're not producing. Certainly not well. And a chunk of that, of course, goes to dues for the unions from the teachers, which they then use in turn to destroy the classroom, destroy the mind of our kids, and support the Democrats almost exclusively. That's what's going on. And if you don't pay those property taxes, you lose your house. He's made the point, when you've paid off your mortgage finally, you're not free and in the clear. You have to pay your property taxes every year, your real estate taxes. And in some cases, it's significant. And you have to pay your real estate taxes. So you still have to pay for the right to own your home. The right to own your home. And if you don't pay those property taxes, and all of them, you lose your home to the government. And from a philosophical and principled matter, we've had him on the program talking about that. He says, that's unacceptable. You think you've paid off your home, and then you got, the Grim Reaper, the government constantly tapping you. And then you have these teacher unions. They're the ones who make the most money off of property taxes, just so you know. And they're the ones who would hate what the governor wants to do in Florida. So he's quite a leader on these things. And, my view of this, and I talked about it here and on Fox and elsewhere, is don't just believe in conservatism. Don't just speak conservatism. Be an activist. If you're a governor, a senator, congressman, because it works. It's based on our knowledge and experience from the past. It works. And when these things work, people like it and you get votes. That's how you win. And that's a good thing, not a bad thing. Conservatism isn't some fringe viewpoint. It embraces our country. It embraces our history. It embraces capitalism and individual freedom and free will. It embraces the Judeo-Christian belief system. It embraces the Constitution, limited government, checks and balances. It embraces, importantly, property rights, not to redistribute them, regulate them, tax them, but to use them to benefit yourself and other people, and to do things with that property, if you wish to, that contribute to society and the economy. That's how we've become a great country, all these things together. And if you're a governor, don't run from it. Don't get caught on the hamster wheel where you're always passing new laws and taxes and imposing regulations. Get off that hamster wheel and come back home. We'll be right back. In all the time I've been supporting Pure Talk, my wireless company, I can honestly say I've never seen an offer like this from them. Unlimited talk, unlimited text, and unlimited data with a 30-gig hotspot, just $29.95 a month for life. Friends, this is Pure Talk's top-tier plan, normally $65 a month. Now through December 7th, just $29.95 a month. You're saving over 50% a month every month for life. Dial pound 250, say Mark Levin for Pure Talk's best unlimited plan, just $29.95 a month for life. Pure Talk's U.S. customer service team can have you switched in minutes. Keep your phone, keep your number, but start saving with unlimited for life for just $29.95 a month. Again, dial pound 250, say Mark Levin, switch to my wireless company, Pure Talk. Taxes and fees not included. Some restrictions apply. See puretalk.com for details. Offer ends December 7th, 2025.
Maryland side of the Beltway, inner loop in Bethesda. It's slow from Old Georgetown Road to New Hampshire Avenue. College Park inner loop is stop and go from Route 1 to Kenilworth Avenue. Now, on the inner loop of the Beltway in Forestville, accident is in the left shoulder just before Pennsylvania Avenue. Traffic is slow from Route 50. On the outer loop of the Beltway in Greenbelt, stop and go from the BW Parkway to the Greenbelt Mark Metro Station exit. And in College Park, the outer loop is slow from the 95 interchange to New Hampshire Avenue. And now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WNAL Stormwatch 7 forecast.
Cloudy tonight, lows in the 40s. Cloudy tomorrow, highs in the 50s.
The Mega Millions jackpot is getting mega huge. Head to your favorite New York Lottery retailer and grab a ticket today for your chance at a massive win. Currently over $200 million. Good luck, New York. Please play responsibly.
This episode is brought to you by Allianz Travel Insurance. You're so excited to finally make it to Ireland, but the stomach bug you caught in Dublin wasn't exactly on your bucket list. Benefits like emergency medical protection can have your back. Learn more at AllianzTravelInsurance.com.
Last month, Mary's team did something unheard of. They closed the books before Friday. No late nights, no missing receipts. So what happened? RAMP happened. RAMP automates receipts, enforces policy in real time, and gives teams total visibility. That's why it's used by 40,000 companies like Shopify and CBRE. Finance teams, want your weekends back? Get $250 off when you join at ramp.com/trial. That's ramp.com/trial.
The Country Music Awards are Wednesday, and this year, don't just watch the awards, trade the awards on Kalshi. Think Morgan Wallen's taking home Entertainer of the Year? You could turn $100 into $400. And Chris Stapleton or Luke Combs will win that same 100, could win 1,000. Trade every CMA award, entertainer, album, song, and more on Kalshi.com, the world's largest prediction market. Legal in all 50 states. Use code CMA to get $20 free when you trade $100. Kalshi. Don't just watch the show, trade on it.
Thumbtack presents Home Overwhelm. Everywhere I go in my house, it feels like an unfinished project is heckling me. The uneven grout on the kitchen backsplash stares me down. Do I have to find a specialist to fix that tiling mess? The ripped carpet by the basement door snags my shoe. Do I rip out all the carpet or just replace that section? Wait, what if I just use Thumbtack? I can find top-rated pros for over 500 home categories and projects. Easily compare prices and read reviews on Thumbtack. Download the app today.
We're only a few weeks in, and the NBA season is already wild. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is where you can get in on all of it. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code HEART. That's promo code HEART. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. With promo code HEART, in partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
Peace to the planet, Charlamagne the God here. Getting real about your mental health journey means connecting with real people. Call, text, or chat 988 if you're having tough thoughts, substance use issues, stress at home or at work. They can even talk to you through worries you're having about somebody you love. 988 counselors are ready to hear from you 24/7. No cost, no judgment, no stigma. It's also private. Asking for help is the strongest thing that you can do. Just connect with 988, a message from the New York State Office of Mental Health.
Making sense of your world.
I don't know where to begin.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL.
Thanks for taking my call.
Making sense of the news. First thing each morning, O'Connor and Company with Larry O'Connor. Weekday mornings from 5 to 9 on WMAL. The Clavelli Show, live and national at 877-381-3811.
The Fed dropped interest rates, as you know, quarter point and another quarter point. They're slow walking, but I'll tell you what, it makes a difference every quarter point. It really does in what you pay every month. And it's really great news for American homeowners when they do it. And if you're feeling overwhelmed thinking about upcoming holidays, I don't blame you. I get it. There's no better time than now to get your finances in order, folks. It's hard to think about the holidays when everything's really expensive and your credit cards are already pushed to the max. You can't pay down the balance. The interest is through the roof, 20%, 30%, whatever the hell it is. And you're paying it to the banks. Now, with rates dropping, now's the time to pay off that debt. American Financing is a small, independent, family-owned business that's been around a quarter of a century. They care about their customers. They treat each customer with respect. And they've been helping homeowners access the equity in their home for instant savings. They've done it for members of my audience, many of you out there, for me, my family, Mr. Producer, so I can vouch for them. They're saving people just like you on average $800 a month. Don't wait. And many are seeing rates in the low fives. That's a game changer compared to those high sky and sky high credit cards. And if you start today, you might be able to delay 2 mortgage payments just in time for the holidays, giving you extra breathing room. Look, folks, it's absolutely nothing to find out how much you can save. You just give them your information. They will ask for it over the phone, and they will give you some numbers, and you can make your decision very quickly. The holidays are going to be here before you know it. Thanksgiving is next week, is it not, Mr. Producer? Oh, I can't wait. I love Thanksgiving. So don't wait. Call their salary-based mortgage consultants today. So go to American Financing. Here's their number, 888-900-1828, 888-900-1828, 888-900-1828, or visit AmericanFinancing.net.
NMLS 182334, NMLSConsumerAccess.org. APR rates were in the 5s, start at 6.196% for well-qualified borrowers. Call 800-900-1828 for details about credit costs and terms.
Say what? Say what? Ah, just kidding. Just kidding. No. Let's see here. I had this. I lost it. Oh. More Michelle Obama. We have an audio from her on that podcast. First of all, she trashes the American people, is unwilling to vote for a woman for president, which is just pathetic. Always pulling that card, the sex card, if not the race card, or whatever card it is, and always whining about her circumstances. How many first ladies have we had in this country? Shouldn't you be thrilled that you were first lady of the United States and the American people put you there? I certainly didn't, but the American people did, a majority of them. And that you so have benefited from it, that you have books coming out where you make multi-millions of dollars, not because you're so brilliant, because you probably haven't written them, maybe edit them, but because you're Michelle Obama. You're the first Black first lady in American history. And for a lot of people, that's important. And so they'll buy books. And they'll buy your BS too, apparently. Here she is, cut 17, go.
That 8-year stint as First Lady tends to confine, to be a bit confining, right? Because, that the role, the job was not to just represent me, but to represent the nation.
How appalling is this statement? Truly, how appalling is this statement? It was very confining. Now listen, they're whining on. We have men and women, white and black and everything in between, who serve in the military and go to war. We have men and women, white and black and everything in between, who become cops. Or maybe they work for ICE or the Border Patrol or whatever. Who put their lives on the line, their necks on the line every damn day. And for what? For peanuts. And she's complaining about that the being first lady is confining because she has to represent the nation. That's an honor. That's an honor. And she acts like it's a pain in the ass. Well,
Your husband decided to run for president. You seem to be supporting him. You campaigned with him. But it was confining. Is it confining now? After you were first lady? No. You've enriched yourself. You've taken advantage of everything this country has to offer, and you're still complaining. You're wealthier than 99.9% of the American people, and that includes white people, as well as black people and everything in between. So what are you whining about? You don't seem to be hurting. You don't seem to be spending time, a lot of time, trying to help certain individuals or organizations or so forth. You seem to have plenty of time to, quote unquote, write your book. Go on your book tour. And look how people meet you. They applaud you. They want to see you. What is your problem? Go ahead.
Family in that house, just like, Black folks feel in all the first positions that we're we're carrying the torch, we're lighting the way, which means that we've got to do it really.
What is wrong with that? I don't understand her. I really don't understand her. You're the first black first lady. Lighting a torch, showing the way. Okay, if that's your view, what's wrong? What's the problem? I'm quite serious. Is this the way other minorities think? I had to carry the torch and everything was so confining and so forth and so on. It should be inspiring, and she should be inspiring. She's such a downer. Every time I hear her speak, she doesn't inspire anything or anybody. Tell people how they can make it. Tell people how you made it, even if you have to overcome barriers. Talk about the greatness of the country. How proud you were to be First Lady of the United States. Not how confining it was to represent the nation, how exciting it was to represent the nation. All the wonderful things you were able to do, all the people you had surrounding you, helping you do that. Why can't you talk like that? And if you think the country sucked, then point to another country that's better than the United States. You can't. There aren't any. There are none. Zero. Look as hard as you want. There are none. And this is, she sounds spoiled and like an ingrate to me. That's how she sounds. Hey, look, that's how she comes across to me. I call them as I see them. Then she's lashing out against Americans for not voting for her. She's for women, for president. Well, what if you disagree with the woman? You still got to vote for her? What kind of stupidity is that? Seriously, what kind of idiocy? I'm gonna vote for her because she has
I still got 9 up
there. That doesn't matter.
I'm killing Vegas.
Why? I want the first vagina as president of the United States, Mr. Producer.
Oh, jeez.
And then they say
it's like Dean Martin's fucking celebrity roast.
I have vagina. Can't say that. Well, what is it? What is it? We notice it or we don't notice it? We vote for it or we don't vote for it? I'm just putting a fine point on it, if you will, because it's so stupid, in my humble opinion. In a world that's gone fully digital, holding something real in your hands is almost revolutionary. That's what Frontier Magazine is, a piece of history you can touch, a tangible record of truth in a time when truth is too easily erased. Now, Frontier from Blaze Media is back with issue number 4, the boldest, most unapologetic edition yet. And when you own Frontier from Blaze Media, you own something that can't be buried by an algorithm. You can pass it to a friend, keep it in your collection, or hand it to your kids one day and say, hey, this is what was really happening right here in this magazine. The only way to get it is through Blaze Unlimited at blazeunlimited.com/Levin, blazeunlimited.com/LEVIN. Your ticket to Frontier, plus early access to events, VIP treatment, members-only content built for people who want to go deeper. This isn't just about reading the truth, it's about owning it. Visit blazeunlimited.com/Levin right now. That's blazeunlimited.com/LEVIN. Use promo code Frontier40, Frontier40, get $40 off, plus digital access to issues 1, 2, and 3, as well as 4. That's blazeunlimited.com/LEVIN. Check them out and use promo code Frontier40, Frontier40. I'll be right back.
Mark Levin. News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
The Country Music Awards are Wednesday, and this year, don't just watch the awards, trade the awards on Kalshi. Think Morgan Wallen's taking home Entertainer of the Year? You could turn $100 into $400. Think Chris Stapleton or Luke Combs will win that same 100? Could win 1,000. Trade every CMA award, entertainer, album, song, and more on Kalshi.com. The world's largest prediction market. Legal in all 50 states. Use code CMA to get $20 free when you trade $100. Kalshi. Don't just watch the show, trade on it.
Peace to the planet, Charlamagne the God here. Getting real about your mental health journey means connecting with real people. Call, text, or chat 988 if you're having tough thoughts, substance use issues, stress at home or at work. They can even talk to you through worries you're having about somebody you love. 988 counselors are ready to hear from you 24/7. No cost, no judgment, no stigma. It's also private. Asking for help is the strongest thing that you can do. Just connect with 988, a message from the New York State Office of Mental Health.
This goes out to all you finance folks. You're under a lot of pressure to save money, but the best finance leaders focus on more than that. Brex knows you want to drive growth, change the game, and win. So that's exactly what Brex will help you do. Brex offers the world's smartest corporate card, banking, expense management, and travel, all on one AI-powered platform. Are you ready to unlock your peak performance? Join the 30,000 companies making every dollar count with Brex at brex.com/grow.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
You're not very smart. If I was really in love with this person,
Well,
I'd be
I
up
was.
sitting
I wanted
with
to ask
her,
Chris what I
chatting.
need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install a Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/day to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/day. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/day. See representative for warranty details.
What are the potential threats from artificial intelligence that could totally upend the way Americans live their lives? What will it do to the job market, data privacy, cybersecurity, the banking system, national security? Learn how you could help protect your life savings with a free gold and silver kit from the top-rated precious metals company, Goldco. You could get up to a 10% instant match in bonus silver if you qualify, but only while supplies last. Call 855-GOLD-IRA now. That's 855-GOLD-IRA.
Americans rely on credit cards for secure payments and seamless transactions, but consumers stand to lose it all with the Durbin-Marshall credit card mandate bill. Big government mandates favor corporate megastores and allow them to choose how your credit card is processed. They might end up using untested payment networks that could jeopardize your data security and rewards. Tell Congress to guard your card, because Americans lose when politicians choose. Visit guardyourcard.com to learn more. That's guardyourcard.com, paid for by the Electronic Payments Coalition.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. A stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/Mike.
Making sense of your world.
There are a lot of things that really tick me off.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL. Making sense of the news. WMAL.
making sense of the markets, because generational wealth doesn't build itself. Download the WMAL app to stream us for free.
You know, our time slot really is a wonderful thing because time to time there's a breaking story. And there is this breaking story. A federal grand jury in Miami has indicted Congresswoman Sheila Trephillis McCormick, a Democrat, her brother Edwin Trephillis, and several co-defendants for allegedly stealing $5 million in FEMA disaster funds, laundering the money, and using it to support her 2021 congressional campaign. Now, the indictment claims the Family Healthcare Company received an overpayment on a COVID-19 vaccination staffing contract, which the defendants allegedly routed through multiple accounts. Some funds were used for campaign contributions, including through straw donors and for personal benefit. Trephillis McCormick and her 2021 tax preparer, David K. Spencer, are also charged with conspiring to file a false tax return by misreporting political and personal expenses and inflating charitable contributions. It's a lot of money, $5 million. I guess if she's going to go in, she might as well go all the way in. But, you know, that's like typical ripping off the American people. Ripping off the American people. $5 million? You know what I say to that, Mr. Producer? Holy moly. Now, Sunday's Life, Liberty, and Levin, we had as a guest the great Christopher Smith, representative from New Jersey, been there a long time. And he's a good friend, and he's a great congressman, too. And he's been focused on the genocidal, attacks on Christians ever since he's been there. There was a gentleman by the name of Frank Wolf who used to represent a good chunk of Northern Virginia. He typically would get 62% of the vote as a Republican. Was a good man. He focused on this too. That was his focus. And so I wanted to talk about it on Sunday, and I noticed that it's really taken off, this issue of people noticing that, yes, Christians are being slaughtered all over the world, particularly in Africa and the Middle East, in communist China. And we've talked about it here many times. I've talked about it on Fox many times. We went back and looked at that too. But I really focused it Sunday, and I noticed there's a lot of attention being paid to this, honestly, since my show on Sunday. And that's a good thing. Oh, and since President Trump mentioned it himself, even before my show, warning Nigeria better cut it out. Now, this has taken place in the Sudan. It's taken place in the Congo, where you have Islamists slaughtering Christians. It's taken place in Lebanon. It's taken place in Syria. And the Israeli Defense Forces have tried to protect the Christians in both of those countries. So Nicki Minaj was at the United Nations yesterday and praised President Trump for prioritizing this issue. And I want you to think about all the good President Trump has done in terms of human rights around the world. He doesn't beat his chest and talk about, we got to advance human rights. He just does it. He got an American out of Saudi Arabia today. I think the person was fairly elderly, but whatever. He got the person out of Saudi Arabia. It's always at the front of his mind to save Americans and get Americans out of these countries. And he obviously was in a position of great leverage with Saudi Arabia to do that. But here is Nicki Minaj at the UN yesterday. Cut 19, go.
It is an honor to stand on this stage with you and the other distinguished speakers here today to shine a spotlight on the deadly threat faced by thousands of Christians in Nigeria. I would like to thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership on the global stage in calling for urgent action to defend Christians in Nigeria, to combat extremism, and to bring a stop to violence against those who simply want to exercise their natural right to freedom of religion or belief.
Good for her. Amen to her. Very, very important, of course. And this is something I've been talking about a long time. I mean, rather than these influencers spreading the lies, attacking Jews and attacking evangelical Christians, among others, Why not attack what's being done to Jews, and in this case, God knows how many Christians throughout the world? That would be an important use of a microphone and a camera, I think. That would be very important and be very good. I would encourage them to do it. I want to encourage them to do it right now. Stop trashing everybody based on their race, based on their faith, based on their political views. Stop it. And this young lady, who's very well known, very famous, obviously, said more in that little time period than any of these other people ever say. And they have a position to really advance the cause of humanity. We try and do that here often as well. Sometimes we succeed, sometimes we fail, but we try. And I think it's very, very important. And what the president has done, again, is fantastic. When what do we do about domestic affairs? He does a lot on domestic affairs. He does a lot on domestic affairs. I'm trying, Mr. Producer, to find the most up-to-date, and I can't. The most up-to-date, what is this, audio list. Can you resend that to me, please? I just used it, I know, but there seems to be a little bit of an email problem here right now. Sorry, folks. I'm just, let me try this way. Nope, didn't work. All right, you just sent it. Good. I want to just check something out. All right, but I get more emails, folks. It's unbelievable. More texts, overwhelming. So I can't read them all. I just don't have time. And I'm not even a big texter. Particularly with friends and family. Pick up the phone and give me a call if you can. That would be helpful. Next hour, we're going to talk a little bit about Bandami. He's on the move. He's hired the current police commissioner to be police commissioner. She's agreed to it, Tish. I hope she got some conditions. I don't know what it means that she took the job. She'd take the job and talk about supporting the NYPD and allowing them to do their job and so forth. Otherwise, why take the job? We'll get into that a little bit too. We have a guest, Scott Jennings of CNN fame. I think more people watch Jennings on the internet with the clips that are made than actually watch CNN because CNN has no ratings. We'll be right back.
The Mega Millions jackpot is getting mega huge. Head to your favorite New York Lottery retailer and grab a ticket today for your chance at a massive win. Currently over $200 million. Good luck, New York. Please play responsibly.
Ever wish buying a home was as easy as clicking your heels 3 times? At Northern Credit Union, we know there's no place like home. We offer first-time buyer programs with no closing costs, VA, USDA, seasonal, new construction, and many other loan options. If you're dreaming of home ownership, Northern will help you get into your new home in 3 clicks of your heels. Getting approved is quick and easy, and with our meter beat rate guarantee, you know you're getting the lowest rate possible. Our team is here to help you along the yellow brick road to home ownership with honest advice, personalized service, and support every step of the way. Click your heels or just call or text, because at Northern, there's no place like home. Northern Credit Union, mortgage magic in the real world. Call or text 315-782-0155 or apply online at mynorthern.com. Federally insured, NCUA, equal housing opportunity.
With savings over $390 this shopping season, Verbo helps you swap gift wrap time for quality time with those you love most. From snow on the roof to sand between your toes, we have all the vacation rental options covered. Go to Verbo now and book a last-minute week-long stay. Save over $390 this holiday season and book your next vacation rental home on Verbo. Average savings $396. Select homes only.
WMAL-FM Woodbridge Anchorage, Washington, a Cumulus media station. Making sense of the news. News Talk 105.9. News now.
Accused of terrorism. I'm Lisa Lacera, Fox News. Federal charges filed against a man accused of setting a woman on fire on a Chicago L train.
U.S. Attorney Andrew Boutros says 50-year-old Lawrence Reed is accused of pouring gasoline on a 26-year-old woman riding a CTA Blue Line train Monday, lighting her on fire.
Mr. Reed is charged with committing a terrorist attack against the mass transportation system.
Officials say the attack was unprovoked, noting video shows the woman was on her phone calling reports, suggesting there was some sort of argument false. The victim suffering severe burns to her face and body.
The victim in this case is in critical condition, and our prayers are with her, her family, and everyone who's affected by this unimaginable tragedy.
Chris Ammon, ATF special agent in charge with the Chicago Field Division.
Fox's Kristen Goodwin. 5 people were accused of supporting Antifa in a July shooting that wounded a police officer outside an immigration detention center near Dallas, Texas, have pled guilty to terrorism-related charges. FBI Director Kash Patel had said the charges are the first time a material support to terrorism charge has targeted Antifa. President Trump wants Congress to set national standards for artificial intelligence.
This post on social media comes as House lawmakers consider federal AI language as part of an annual defense policy bill. The president warns over-regulation by states is threatening to undermine AI growth and accuses some states of embedding DEI ideology in the AI models.
Fox's Jared Halpern at the White House. Florida Democratic Congresswoman Sheila Cherfulis McCormick has been indicted on charges of stealing $5 million in federal disaster funds that a family health care company received through a federally funded COVID-19 vaccination staffing contract. And federal prosecutors say she used a portion of the money to support her campaign. America's listening to Fox News.
Playing the blame game. I'm Sharon Reardon from the Novak Motors News Desk. Good evening. There's plenty of finger pointing over the cause of the Baltimore Key Bridge collapse after the NTSB report called it preventable, noting lax bridge inspections by the Maryland Transportation Authority.
Now the MDTA has released its own statement insisting the collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge and the ensuing loss of life were, quote, the sole fault of the dolly, and blames gross negligence on the dolly's owners and operators, calling the safety of Maryland's highways and bridges a top priority. The MDTA says it's reviewing the federal findings, adding the Key Bridge complied with federal safety standards and permits. 6 construction workers plummeted to their deaths when the dolly struck the bridge in the early morning hours of March 26th last year. Barbara Britt, WMAL and WMAL.com.
A statewide effort to raise Maryland's minimum wage to $25 an hour is gaining momentum. The proposal would amend Maryland's constitution and eliminate exceptions for tipped and youth workers, making it the highest statewide minimum wage in the country. 7 News says volunteers have launched a signature drive aimed at placing the wage hike on the 2026 ballot. If they get the necessary signatures, lawmakers could either put the question before voters or pass the increase themselves. And spikes in unpaid meal debt and requests for free and reduced lunches are causing concern in Loudoun County Public Schools.
Looking for some solutions there so that our students are not the ones paying the price.
School Board member Lauren Chernoff at a meeting where LCPS CFO Sharon Willoughby announced some staggering numbers, including free and reduced cost lunch requests up 180%. And
we are seeing an almost 53% increase in our debt.
Lunch is given to all students regardless of account status, but families are reminded to make good. Donating partners help, but donations are down. Scotland on WMAL and WMAL.com.
WMAL News Time is 8:04. I'm Sharon Reardon, and now here's your WMAL traffic and weather from the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center.
66 eastbound of Vienna, there is a crash. 2 left lanes are blocked at Nutley Street. Traffic is jammed from 123. Outer loop of the Beltway in Springfield, stop and go from the Springfield interchange to the Wilson Bridge. Inner loop of the Beltway in McLean, slow from the Dulles Toll Road to the Claire Martin Parkway. On the inner loop of the Beltway in Bethesda, you'll find that stop and go from 270 to George Avenue. And in Prince George's County on the BW Parkway, the northbound side of Riverdale is slow from 450 to 197. And now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Storm Watch 7 forecast.
Cloudy tonight, lows in the 40s. Cloudy tomorrow, highs in the 50s.
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has saved users over $2.5 billion, and their 10 million members save up to $740 a year when they use all the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money at rocketmoney.com/listen. rocketmoney.com/listen.
At Emory University, we are guided by a shared purpose and a spirit of collaboration. Students here push each other to think creatively and work together because we believe different perspectives lead to new ideas. We know that Emory's mission to create, preserve, teach, and apply knowledge in the service of humanity takes all of us. We do together better. Learn more at emory.edu.
We're only a few weeks in, and the NBA season is already wild. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is where you can get in on all of it. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code HEART. That's promo code HEART. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. With promo code HEART, in partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
WMAL. Levin.
Hello, America. Mark Levin here. Our number, 877-381-3811. 877-381-3811. I'd be remiss if I didn't first mention that we have a court that has blocked the Texas redistricting plan in an effort to hand the House of Representatives to the Democrats. The federal judge has blocked their efforts to redraw the congressional map, going on about substantial evidence the new districts were racially gerrymandered, and the great governor there, Abbott, really threw down. He was furious and just unloaded and said there wasn't any consideration of race whatsoever. It's a conservative state. He pointed out that the representation, we worked for 10 days together with the legislature and committee hearings, and the decisions were based on the fact that the state is far more conservative and the people are not being represented properly. And so, of course, the judges go into the racially, violates the race. And then they mention that there's a guy by the name of Jeffrey Brown, a judge, the Western District of Texas, who was appointed by Trump. Now, I've explained this before. Let me do it again. With district court judges, the lowest federal trial court, or the federal trial court. And when you're picking federal district judges, it's not the same as appellate judges and certainly not the same as Supreme Court judges. Why? Well, there's about 800 of these lower court federal district judges. Not so obviously with appellate judges, and certainly only 9 Supreme Court justices. So there's a lot of jockeying that takes place and has over the decades, many decades, in fact, well over 100 years. And what is that? You can have 2 Democrats that represent a state, or a Democrat and a Republican that represent a state, or Democrats outside the state who decide that they are going to not allow a vote on the judicial nominee. Now, when it comes to a higher court, that's a fight. That's a battle that'll take place. But when it comes to a lower court, there's just too many of them. So what tends to happen is, for example, if there are 3 vacancies on district courts in, let's say, well, let's pick Texas. And a Democrat, maybe a Schumer, says that's all well and good, but you don't get 3. You don't get to pack the court. Only we, the Democrats, do. And they say, but we'll let 2 of them go through. You can pick 2, but we get to pick 1. The Democrats in the state do. This is often done. Often done. Now you may say that's outrageous. The problem is you need to put people on the federal bench, and if you can get 2 out of 3, you'll give it a shot. In many cases, just depends on the situation. So while they say this guy's a Trump appointee, we don't know if it's one of those Trump appointees, if you get my drift, or somebody else, or just an actual serious, intentional Trump appointee who's just a lame brain. It happens. It's happened more than once in our history, hasn't it? And so that guy ruled that, yes, there's too much race involved in this. It's a problem. And of course, that's what the Democrats did. They went into court and said, this is racist, that this is race-based, and on and on and on. Even though it's not. Now, that clown in California calls himself the governor, Newsom, as the president rightly calls him. He puts up, this guy's getting dumber by the day, by the way. He sounds like a complete idiot. Nonetheless, he cheered on what took place in Texas. And of course, the irony is he started all this. First down to 9 Republicans in the state, now down to 4. And I'm sure they feel very comfortable that they'll win the race issue because they load up a lot of these districts with minorities who tend to vote Democrat and then claim, well, it's not a race issue with us. Look at us. We're very righteous. We believe in equality. Except when it comes to Republicans. And so that's what he's betting on. But he's a devious man, devious. And he's a total chameleon. He can be radical left one day and then pretend that he's sort of a moderate the next day. And I mean, what he's done to that beautiful state, that wonderful, vibrant state, is just shocking in record time and appalling as far as I'm concerned. Just disgusting. And that's what's going on in Texas, if you can believe that. And these judges are just a disaster. And of course, if the Supreme Court straightens it up, see that? They're in the back pocket of Trump and the Republicans. See that? Some big cases I've been warning you about coming down the pike. Birthright citizenship, trade. And hopefully the president can win. Because in my view, he's on the right side of both of those. If Congress really wants to control these trade rules and let them pass a law that doesn't. And then you can debate separation of powers from that perspective. But really for the court to get involved, other than to reverse what the appellate court did, or the trade court did, to reverse it and say, oh, excuse me, this isn't right for us, the judiciary, get out of it. Drop the case and get out of it. Let the 2 branches duke it out. That's the way the court should rule. Obviously, in a more sophisticated way, but nonetheless, that's the bottom line. As far as I'm concerned, we shall see. You know what today is? Today's a big day, Mr. Producer. It's the 162nd anniversary of the Gettysburg Address. Now, I suspect I'm the only one who has said that, who has a voice on radio anywhere or on TV. I'm just guessing I'm the only one to say. Wouldn't you guess, Rich? I'm probably the only one to mention that. And sadly, there's a lot of young people who don't have the foggiest idea what I'm talking about. They don't know what happened at Gettysburg. They don't know which side won at Gettysburg. They're not sure where Gettysburg is located. And I don't say this to mock. I say this out of great concern, grave concern, that they're not being taught. And so they are susceptible to the bigotry, racism, and anti-Semitism of the neo-fascists and the Marxist Islamists, because that's all they hear and that's all they know. I want to read it to you. It's quite short, as you know. My dad wrote a book on this and illustrated it. Now, the Battle of Gettysburg was a horrendous battle. enormous casualties. Enormous casualties. And it was a massive setback for the Confederacy and Robert E. Lee. Now, why? Because Lee knew that he couldn't outgun the North. The Union had more industry, much more, and a lot more people, more soldiers. So the Union would win, he felt correctly, that if this thing just went on and on and on. So he had to take it to the North. His goal was to inflict enough damage, not just in one battle or two battles, but in enough battles where the Union, the Federales would say that's enough, because there was a lot of not just rioting, but there was some rioting in opposition to the draft. People were getting tired of it, and so forth and so on. It was a 3-day battle. It was an accidental fight. The armies bumped into each other, one heading south, one heading north. It was the Civil War's turning point, because Lee's invasion of the North was stopped. He was forced to retreat. And this made President Lincoln furious, because General Meade, who was the major general in charge of the Union forces, he called him the Army of the Potomac, rather than chase down Lee's forces and put an end to the war, he let them escape. And Lincoln was furious. He said, we could have stopped this right here and then. As Lee's forces were moving to Gettysburg in the hopes of destroying the Union Army, the two armies bumped into each other, and the battle began. And one of the generals made sure the battle began, because they were very concerned that Meade would find a way not to fight. And so one of the generals for the North did, in fact, start the fight. And you've heard about, well, maybe you haven't, all kind of battles: Cemetery Hill, Culp's Hill, Little Round Top, Devil's Den, Peach Orchard, I can name them all. 3 days. Between 46,000 and 51,000 soldiers from both armies died that day. Imagine, Mr. Producer. It's as many that died in the Korean War, as many that died, a little short of the number in the Vietnam War, in 3 days. The Gettysburg Address was 371 words long. I'm going to read it to you later in the program, because I don't want to be rude to our upcoming guest, Scott Jennings, but I want to read it to you. It won't take long. We'll be right back.
Mark Levin. News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
We're only a few weeks in, and the NBA season is already wild. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is where you can get in on all of it. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use promo code HEART. That's promo code HEART. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins with promo code HEART in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
Since 2011, American Giant has been making everyday clothing with extraordinary effort. Not in far-off factories, but right here in the USA. We obsess over fabrics, fit, and details, because if you're going to wear it every day, it should feel great and last for years. From the cut of a hoodie to the finishing of a seam, nothing is overlooked. Our supply chain is tight-knit and local, which means less crisscrossing the country and more care in every step. The result is durable clothing, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants, and denim that become part of your life season after season. This isn't fast fashion, it's clothing made with purpose by people who care as much about how it's made as how it fits. Get 20% off your first order with code STAPLE20 at American-Giant.com. That's 20% off your first order at American-Giant.com with code STAPLE20.
Peace to the planet, Charlamagne the God here. Getting real about your mental health journey means connecting with real people. Call, text, or chat 988 if you're having tough thoughts, substance use issues, stress at home or at work. They can even talk to you through worries you're having about somebody you love. 988 counselors are ready to hear from you 24/7. No cost, no judgment, no stigma. It's also private. Asking for help is the strongest thing that you can do. Just connect with 988, a message from the New York State Office of Mental Health.
Folks, the holidays are about one thing, family. And for many of us, that means loading up the car for a long trip over the river and through the woods. But nothing turns holiday cheer into a bah humbug faster than seeing smoke come from under your hood. Don't let a costly breakdown derail your holiday reunion. Protect yourself with CarShield, like Mr. Producer did. They shield hardworking Americans from those shocking repair bills. CarShield's plans are low cost and month to month, designed to fit a tight holiday budget. Your coverage includes 24-hour roadside assistance, towing, even rental car options to keep your travels on track. Plus, with the price lock guarantee, the price you pay today is the price you'll pay for as long as you cover your car. It's the perfect defense for your wallet. Get your free quote and a 20% discount today on top. Visit carshield.com/Levin. That's carshield.com/LEVIN or call 800-995-4766. That's 800-995-4766.
Making sense of your world.
Greatly appreciated.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL.
I love listening to you.
Making sense of the news. Breaking news and the inside story on 105.9 WMAL. Making sense of the news.
Welcome back, America. We're here with Scott Jennings. We've never had Scott Jennings on the program before. He's a commentator on CNN, but he had a life before that, too. He's a good man. Got to meet him for the first time a few weeks ago. He's written a fantastic new book, A Revolution of Common Sense, How Donald Trump Stormed Washington and Fought for Western Civilization. Scott Jennings, how is it to be in friendly territory here?
Well, it's I don't know how to do anything without people trying to interrupt me every 6 or 7 seconds. I'm going to try to get through it here, great one. And I'm honored by being on your show. I'm a big admirer of yours, and I enjoyed meeting you a few weeks ago as well.
Likewise, you're a class act, and we very much appreciate what you're doing. It's not an easy job over there, but God bless you. This is a fantastic book. You conducted a lot of interviews here, too, including the big guy, the president, didn't you?
I did. The president, most of the cabinet, Marco, Scott Bessent, Elon Musk, which had some eye-popping quotes in his chapter. But they gave me some access. I wanted to learn about how the president manages things, and the nerve center of the government really is the Oval Office right behind the Resolute desk. I don't know who was running the country before, but I know who's running it now.
Yeah, that was in the side room with the machine over there that did the signature. But
that's right.
Well, let me ask you this. Now that you brought up Elon Musk in that chapter, first of all, what was it like talking to him? And secondly, what was it that jumped out, not only in his quotes, but about him? I mean, he's an extraordinary person.
Well, he really is. And, my first question to him was, why are you here? And he said, I'm trying to find a way to make America not go bankrupt. He had, was stoic. He wasn't overly emotional, but he had strong feelings about our fiscal situation, the devaluation of our currency, the mass migration crisis that's infecting the West, both in Europe and in the United States. And he, of course, cares about the birth rate. He thinks all these things are converging to lead to the downfall of America and ultimately the downfall of the West. And I think he was bent out of shape the day that I talked to him, because I don't think he really found Washington to be as concerned or alarmed about these problems as he is. He thinks they're urgent, and he doesn't think the politicians are treating them as urgently as is required.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think he's right, don't you?
Yes. I mean, look at the debt. Look at the convergence of our fiscal situation, of what we've done to American culture. I mean, Europe is already overrun. We're the last best hope of the West. I think Donald Trump knows that, and he's fighting every day for it. But you got a lot of people in Washington, D.C. that don't understand how close we are to losing this country. And we're on the brink of our 250th anniversary. It's a good time to remind everybody about what makes America great, and that we're on the brink of losing it if we don't fight for it.
It's so true. That's Scott Jennings. The book is A Revolution of Common Sense, How Donald Trump Stormed Washington and Fought for Western Civilization. Get it at Amazon.com right now. any major bookstore. I want to encourage you to do it. It's a great, great book. And he's an excellent author. Is this your first book? I don't mean to offend if it's not.
No, it is. First try, and I'm, it's been a labor this year to get it out. I started in February, and I told the president if he would cooperate, I'd have it out by the end of the year, and I delivered. I saw him Monday night, and we had a nice chat about it, but he was very generous with his time and opening up the administration, and I really enjoyed getting to know him.
Now, getting to know him, how long have you known him? Probably not that long, and yet you probably feels like you've always known him, right?
Well, he's dominated every professional and personal conversation I've had for the last 10 years, but I didn't really meet him and spend any time with him until February the 10th of this year, and that's the day I pitched him on the book. But he knows me, from television, and he had a lot of opinions about how I've done over the years, but I was more than happy to stand up for him in the campaign. He's a TV producer, and he'll tell you all about it. But getting to be around him, watching him interact, he's a good listener. He likes debate. He asks good questions. He's extremely decisive. He's very warm. He's very funny. And he's also very hospitable. This guy give you the hat off his head if he thinks, you would like having that. And so I learned a lot about the man. And I think the caricature of him in the media is totally wrong. It's not what I experienced with him at all.
It's totally misrepresented. And of course, he's a counterpuncher. And they say the most horrendous things about him, or the timing of what they say is so awful. And he responds in plain English, not like a politician, and I guess this gets some people upset. It doesn't get me upset. So what, you explain it in the book. It's a lot to write a book. You got to spend a lot of time on it, as you just mentioned. So what motivated you to do this? You felt you really needed to put together a case for what's taking place with the president and his administration?
Yes, I imagined that 100 of the usual Washington suspects would come along and write books crapping on our president because they don't understand what he's doing. They're dedicated to tearing him down, and they're dedicated to lying to the American people about him and his motivations. And I told him I thought somebody who liked him and who appreciated him and who voted for him and that thinks he's on the right track ought to give that perspective in a book. And we talked about how I would lay it out, and he agreed to cooperate. And I also told him that phrase that he used in his inaugural, a revolution of common sense, was the exact perfect way to describe the rebranding of the Republican Party under Donald Trump. In Michigan, on his 100th day in office, he said to a rally, whether you're right or whether you're left or whatever you are, it's just common sense. That is how he built this broad coalition. And when he said that in January, I thought, that is going to be the title of a book, and I was happy to write it for him.
The Revolution of Common Sense, How Donald Trump Stormed Washington and Fought for Western Civilization. It's a brand new book. It just came out. You can get it at Amazon.com, any major bookstore. Let me ask you a question. Are you concerned about what's happening on the right with conservatism, with MAGA, the nature of some of the debate and so forth? I mean, I'm deeply concerned about it. We got to get this fixed.
Yes, I'm very concerned that there are people who are showing up and claiming to be conservatives and saying, well, because I'm one of you, you must accept my crazy ideas. Like, maybe Hitler had a point, or maybe Stalin was good, or maybe, Israel isn't our ally. They're not conservatives. They're not here to help us. They're here to divide and destroy us. And I think the sooner we recognize that and the sooner we take out the trash, the better off we'll be, is my opinion.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. All right, we're going to take a short break. We're going to be back with Scott Jennings. And during this break, you can run over to Amazon and get your copy, and it'll show up on your step tomorrow. That's A Revolution of Common Sense, How Donald Trump Stormed Washington and Fought for Western Civilization. You're going to love this book, folks. It's a fantastic book. He's a great writer. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Erica, an English major at Hillsdale College. Here's Hillsdale President Dr. Larry Arnn with a Constitution Minute.
The human soul is made to learn, and the highest things of life are the best things to learn. One of these, it turns out, is the way we govern ourselves, and one of the best examples of that is the Constitution of the United States. It explains what our government should look like and how it should function to best protect our rights. It was created to give us the freedom to make choices about the way we wish to live. Unfortunately, most colleges and universities today fail to teach our Constitution. When they do, they often denigrate it. This is dangerous because it is impossible to preserve our liberty if we don't understand where it comes from and how to protect it. Having a proper civics education is essential to preserving our freedom.
To learn more and get a free pocket constitution, visit constitutionminute.com.
This Constitution Minute was furnished by Hillsdale College.
The IRS, the world's most aggressive collection agency. They can seize your property, bank account, and garnish your wages. They cause sleepless nights for millions of Americans. Don't be one of them. If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, get protected today. Call 800-242-3186. Coast One Tax Group, protecting your bank, home, and your sleep since 2008. With hundreds of 5-star reviews and an A+ on the Better Business Bureau. Call Coast One Tax Group, 800-242-3186. Stanley from New York owed $93,000. The IRS placed a levy on his bank account. Coast One released the levy and settled with the IRS for $2,000. Mark in Michigan owed $225,000. After Coast One stepped in, Mark walked away paying less than $1,500. Call Coast One now. A 10-minute call can save you up to 93% on your back taxes. Get your fresh start today. That's 800-242-3186.
Sponsored by Coast One Financial Group.
Individuals at success doesn't simply happen. It's built one decision at a time. An upgrade, an investment, an opportunity. At National Grid, we provide businesses with a portfolio of energy-saving solutions to help improve sustainability. From small improvements to full-scale upgrades, our clean energy and electrification programs can help make your building more efficient, more comfortable, and ready for tomorrow. So let's work together. We'll be there for your business every step of the way. Visit ngrid.com/here4you to learn more.
The Country Music Awards are Wednesday, and this year, don't just watch the awards, trade the awards on Kalshi. Think Morgan Wallen's taking home Entertainer of the Year? You could turn $100 into $400. Think Chris Stapleton or Luke Combs will win that same 100? Could win 1,000. Trade every CMA award, entertainer, album, song, and more on Kalshi.com. The world's largest prediction market. Legal in all 50 states. Use code CMA to get $20 free when you trade $100. Kalshi. Don't just watch the show, trade on it.
With stays under $250 a night, Vrbo makes it easy to celebrate sweater weather. You could book a cabin stay with leaf views for days, or a brownstone in a city where festivals are just a walk away, or a lakeside home with a fire pit for cozy nights with friends. Or, if you're not a sweater person, we can call it corduroy weather. More flexible. And with stays under $250 a night, you can book a home that suits your exact needs. Book now at Vrbo.com.
Before stocks, before crypto, before the dollar, there was gold, the original power move. At Goldco, we help you protect your retirement savings with real, tangible gold and silver, the kind of wealth that's built civilizations. Goldco is a top-rated leader in precious metals. Call now, 855-GOLD-IRA, to claim your complimentary 2025 gold and silver kit and ask about unlimited bonus silver, tax and penalty-free. Goldco. Call 855-GOLD-IRA. That's 855-GOLD-IRA.
Last month, Mary's team did something unheard of. They closed the books before Friday. No late nights, no missing receipts. So what happened? RAMP happened. RAMP automates receipts, enforces policy in real time, and gives teams total visibility. That's why it's used by 40,000 companies like Shopify and CBRE. Finance teams, want your weekends back? Get $250 off when you join at ramp.com/trial. That's ramp.com/trial.
At Excelis Blue Cross Blue Shield, we know healthcare works best when it works together. That's why we provide a coordinated, caring, personalized, and holistic health plan experience, ensuring that people come first. Service is simple, and our network is unmatched, period. It all comes down to connecting the dots for you and your employees, improving care, and helping to manage costs for everyone. Because when everything works together, everybody benefits. Learn more at excelisforbusiness.com.
The Mega Millions jackpot is getting mega huge. Head to your favorite New York Lottery retailer and grab a ticket today for your chance at a massive win. Currently over $200 million. Good luck, New York. Please play responsibly.
With the state of today's economy,
These two fuckers, Lady Venom thinks she fucking brought the numbers in here. My numbers doubled when Rusty came up here.
Stand the test of time from American Giant. American Giant's clothes.
Now, what's significant is that? Significance?
Their greatest hoodie ever
Well,
made is made from the highest quality
you know,
material
it ebbs and flows.
right here in the United States. So you're
It's the way it
investing
is.
in your local community. Choosing American Giant means taking a stand for American
Yeah, it's called a Big Buddy.
hardworking Americans.
Made for indoors, it says right on the box.
From fleece to knit,
But we've been using, I have a salamander too, propane salamander. That's like fucking, that's a lot of BTUs in that motherfucker. And you hook that up, turn it on, has a fan on it. So you got to have electricity to run that one. I don't need electricity to run this. That's the reason I bought it. Is that where I live? It freezes, and if we lose electricity, well, you know, you got to stay warm. Well, then why you come here? If I'm a loser, why are you in my chat? Why even come here then? Why don't you just ignore me? I'm leaving anyways. That's why I turned this. Yeah, I'm leaving, kiddos. I'm fucking. I'm gonna go clean up after dinner.
Tomorrow.
Make something for later.
So check it out, and they're gonna like it. And it really is a counter to the left of the store.
Why are you here? If I'm a loser, why are you in my chat? Why are you watching? Great big smile for being a loser. Well, anyways, I'm leaving. I'll see everybody on the flip side. I'm taking a break. That was hilarious. Can't wait until Rusty's done clipping everything.
It was a very scary time. And the bailouts to the tune of almost $1 trillion. It was unbelievable.